The rivalry began November 20th, 2021, when the Heritage Christian Eagles defeated the St. Joseph Eagles 54-30 in the Division III semifinals. The rivalry continued on November 12th, 2022, when Heritage Christian eliminated St. Joseph's on a cold winter's night in Fredericksburg. It was the opening round of the area playoffs, and St. Joseph's was eliminated 46-0. Which brings us to tonight. For the third consecutive year, these two outstanding football programs, with 25 players and 2 legendary coaches, will battle once again on their field of dreams, knowing that only one team can advance into the Division III semifinals. And so, live from Ingram Stadium on the campus of San Marcos Academy in San Marcos, Texas, Touchdown Productions, your leader in local sports television, and the Red Sea Radio Network, the flagship station for Eagle Sports, are proud to present the Division III Regional Football Playoffs. This year, your number 1 seed and undefeated District 5 champion St. Joseph Eagles take on the number 8 seed Heritage Christian Eagles, with the winner advancing to the Division III semifinals. It's Eagle versus Eagle, and all the playoff action begins right here, right now. It's your St. Joseph's Eagle Game of the Week. Good evening, football fans, wherever you are across our worldwide audience. This is Gil Dominguez, the voice of Eagle football, joined once again tonight by the triple threat. That's right, you got us all. Steve Rayburn and Phil Sotolongo. And guys, tonight is the rematch of this storied rivalry in Division III football, and has all the earmarks of another classic game.
That's right, Gil. That's right, Gil. St. Joseph is on the road to redemption, make no mistake, after the 46-0 blowout last year at the hands of Heritage in the first round of the playoffs. And get this, since November 12th, 2022, these guys have not lost a game.
Wow. Yeah, St. Joe's squad comes in tonight's contest with a perfect 9-0 after taking the District 5 championship and dominating Bracken Christian 58-0 in the opening round. The Eagles, they've racked up 596 points this season in 9 games, only giving up 200, while Heritage has scored 369 and given up 344.
Little interesting note right here. Heritage roster, they're in a rebuilding year. They have 9 players in the roster. Our Eagles has 16, and they bring 6 seniors into that mix. And I think that's what's going to be key tonight for our Eagles.
Well, we're going to find out here pretty quick. We are about 16 minutes away from the kickoff. Thank you so much for joining us here on the Red Sea Network and, of course, in Touchdown Productions Game of the Week. The playoff stage is set here. We have a beautiful facility to work at Ingram Stadium. But before we step aside for our first break, I want to give a couple thank yous out to the San Marcos football coaching staff and administration that helped us set up all this for you tonight. We have a great location here on top of the stadium. Coach Chris Chacon from San Marcos and Athletic Director Toby Wade. Just excellent hospitality here for us as we set up and go on the road and drive the 2.5 hours. Got the road warrior here that brought us here safety. And I also want to thank Dee Schumann from Heritage Christian. She was invaluable in her help and getting me some phone numbers and contact information out here. So big thanks to Dee. She runs the whole office up there and everything, and does everything for Heritage Christian. So big thanks to you. So when we return after the break, we're going to quickly break down the playoff brackets for you. There's a lot of information, and we're going to hear from both coaches. Normally we don't hear from the visiting coach, but tonight I'm going to make an exception because this man has coached six-man football for 20 years, and I think it's important to hear from him and see what he has to say about the sport. But before that, let me remind you that you're listening to the flagship station for Eagle Sports, KEDC 88.5 FM on the Red Sea Radio Network, and of course we're underwritten by Prosperity Bank. It's the big bank with your community's bank inside. Member FDIC. Strata Auto Repair. If it has wheels, they'll work on it. Strata is your total car care solution. Wings and more. Great wings and so much more.
Kelly Burt Dozer, your down-to-earth company for all your site work excavation needs, commercial or residential. Proudly supporting St. Joseph Eagles football.
Fast Signs. They make your statement for you. Taking care of sign and graphics projects across the Brazos Valley since 2005, it's Fast Signs.
Lone Star Roof Systems. No jingles, just roofs.
ServPro of the Brazos Valley. We make it like it never even happened.
Kraus Paint and Body. If you need good quality auto body work, consider Kraus Paint and Body. Remember, it's your car and it's your choice where to have it repaired.
Reedfield Meats and Deli. Your tailgating and football party headquarters for hand-cut meats and party trays. You may visit them on the web at reedfieldmeats.com. Law Office of Jeff Paradowski. Board certified in personal injury law. Jeff Paradowski, personal injury attorney, is aggressive, experienced, honest, and fair. And welcome back to Ingram Stadium here in San Marcos. I can tell you honestly that it's a long way from Bryan, Texas. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, let's take a look at the grid right now. As you know, we are into the regional finals, and as you can see on your screen, this is the right-hand side of the grid as they play out to the semifinals, and there's your first round results and ranking numbers. And so tonight we're looking at two games really to get into the semifinals. You got the Heritage Eagles here versus the St. Joseph Eagles, and that's the game that we are at. In the top bracket, you got Baytown and Brazosport, and Steve, these are two teams that we know.
Yeah, we've seen both of these teams. They're both of them very strong teams. I thought that the particularly Baytown Christian had a very good, collection of athletes that they put up. We took them to the end of the fourth quarter, and it was a full game. Brazosport, a little bit different, but they still had some pretty strong players there, particularly one quarterback and one running back stick out to me vividly. And we struggled with them through three quarters, and then we mercy ruled them in the third.
Well, that was it. Those were both big games, and of course, all three of us were there to watch that. And this is a big game in itself. Third time that they've played Heritage. When you play a team three times, Phil, what is that? What goes through your mind?
Yeah, you start getting a sense of exactly what's going on and what they're doing, and you almost know, their tendencies and all their little nuances. The quarterback looking left or right and staying left, and then hey, they're probably going to go left. All those little things really count in these games when you've seen people, a couple times. In this case, three, right?
And we've had a chance to talk with Coach Castellea before the game. Let's see what he has to say right now. All right, here on the sidelines right now, just before the teams warm up, we're with Coach Castellea. Coach, the regional playoffs, that's a long way from August 16th.
Absolutely, and it's right where we wanted to be at this time of year. We've had a taste of it before when we were a newer program, a little unseasoned. Now I think we've got all the ingredients we need to do a good job.
And what's the mood of the team?
I think confident and prepared. They know that it's not going to be a pushover game. They know the expectations they have for themselves that we talked about at the beginning of the year, and they've practiced that way. They practiced to come out and play one of the best programs in the state, and they're going to treat them as so because we know we're one of the best programs in the state, and it's going to be a great game.
So you get to this point, and you can take the undefeated season and kind of just throw it out the window.
Oh, absolutely. We saw that last week with the San Marcos Hill Country game and Baytown being our 4 seed come in and beat a 1 seed that only has 1 loss on the season and pull that upset. It's Texas playoff football, and anything can happen.
And, of course, in that other bracket that we're going to be looking at, you got Baytown and you got Brazos Sport. Probably no difference to you who you face in the next round if you get that far.
No, I mean, and we're happy for them. We're happy for our district having 3 teams in the state regional finals from our district. Looks really good on our district, and both those teams are well coached and have great players, and hopefully we can do our job here and get to see one of them next week.
Now, this is your 3rd time taking a bite out of the apple with Heritage. This series goes back to 2019. Does that constitute it being a rivalry game for you?
I think it's getting there. I think our boys definitely look at it as, a bad taste in their mouth. They feel like they were, confident enough to compete with them the last few years, and just, it just hadn't went our way with some, outside factors and, just some football play that, we've learned from and we've grown from. And, as far as rivalry goes, we definitely would love to build that, make it a playoff rivalry, and see them hopefully every year and push for those state championships against each other, make each other better. But right now, we got to get that 1 win from them to make it the rivalry.
That's right. Two trips with Heritage and 2 losses, but we'll see what happens tonight. It's a brand new year. It's a brand new team as you take on Heritage Christian. So good luck to you tonight, and hopefully we'll talk to you after the game.
Thanks, sir. Yes, sir. And
so there he is, Coach Castellea. I'd say that he's confident, but serious about this, Steve.
Yes, he's always at the day of the game or the day before the game. You see a whole lot more seriousness come over him, and he's but he does keep the boys loose, and he keeps things going, right. Lets them get pumped up and lets them do their thing as well. So it's great coach. And the coach on the other side as well, Steve Shipman, is a legend.
Tim Shipman, 20 years coaching is 6-man, and we were lucky enough to get a few words from him. Let's see what he has to say. Okay, joining us on the program right now is head coach Tim Shipman of the Heritage Eagles. Coach, thank you so much for giving us a few minutes of your time today.
Well, Gil, I appreciate you having me on, and just thankful for everything that you guys do to broadcast these games and give us time to just share our thoughts.
Well, normally, like I said, we don't interview the other coaches, but you've been doing 6-man for 20 years. And so one of my questions that I have for you is, how has the game changed over that 20-year period from when you first started?
Well, I will tell you, it is in the quality of athletes, the quality of coaching, at least in the private school realm, has just increased enormously from the early 2000s until now. Whenever I first started, there were about 75 teams, private school teams, playing 6-man across the state. And I know now we're up in maybe double that at least. And it's really been great to just see the game itself grow, the organizations grow. I think there's just more clinics. There's more coaches studying the game, getting involved in the private school 6-man world, and obviously the UIL 6-man world as well, and then crossing over. The other way that things have changed in terms of X's and O's is just the complexity of the offenses, I think, and just, I pride myself in trying to play good defense, and it has been a challenge. We've had to evolve over the years and adapt to a lot of new offenses, and I think that's just a testament to the growth in the number of people and teams and schools who are playing six-man football across the state.
The program has certainly grown, and of course tonight you're taking on the St. Joseph's Eagles once again, the third time in a row that you're facing them in the playoffs. What does your team feel about that?
Well, I'll tell you what, number one, it's just an honor and a privilege to get to compete against such a fine program, coaching staff and school. Each of the previous two times that we have played, it's been just an incredible, classy, high character game. And it's just really a privilege to get to compete against them. And then anytime, you get to play someone 3 years in a row, obviously you get to know each other really well. And so each time you play, you've got that chess match continues, and you keep trying to throw little wrinkles and curveballs at each other. And I know that both teams will be doing that and preparing for that. But it's just a privilege to get to compete against such a fine program, particularly now 3 years in a row in the playoffs.
Well, we're all looking forward to an exciting game tonight, and like I said, it's the third time in a row, and just really shows the great competition that's in six-man ball. So I want to thank you for joining us here a little bit tonight on the radio. I know you're getting ready for the game tomorrow. So once again, thank you so much, Coach, and good luck tonight on the field. Well, not too much good luck, but good luck tonight on the field, and have fun with it.
Absolutely. Appreciate that. And I think it's going to be a great four-quarter competitive game and lots of great competition out there. Thank you, Gil.
And referees in this gathering, may they exhibit respect, fairness, and a true sense of unity. Let this game be a testament to the values of teamwork and camaraderie. In your divine wisdom, Father, guide us through this event tonight. May it be a safe and enjoyable experience for all involved. We ask for your protection and your grace, and we thank you for the opportunity to come together in the spirit of competition and fellowship. In your holy name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
And now we're going to...
All right, there we've had the prayer, and thanks a lot to Coach Shipman for joining us here in the pregame show. Legendary coach, 20 years making six-man football a priority in his life and building character in so many men.
Number 5, Bridger Harden.
Now we have the introduction of the players.
Prescott. Number 11, Reese Baker. 14, Drake McKinney. 18, Caleb Williams. 20, Tress Johns. And 40, Gabe Williams. And for the home team, St. Joseph's Catholic. Number 2, Cole Bundick. Number 3, Marc Mishler. Number 4, Jackson Carey.
And as you can tell, we are sitting right in front of the Heritage Eagles fan base, and the St. Joseph Eagles are over to our left with the band intact tonight. So how exciting is that, Steve, to have the band travel?
Man, is that a nice touch or what?
That is. That shows it's big time.
Yeah, and it feels a whole lot more like home like that. And, when the kids, you just saw the kids getting off the bus, the smiles on their faces, that they were just here for the game. The kids were all ear-to-ear smiles, and, they all wanted to be here and see this.
They did, and now here we are. The captains are at the center of the field having the coin toss as they continue to introduce the squad for
34, Paul Johnson.
the St. Joseph's Eagles.
5, Walker West.
As they
For St. Joe, Alex Castilleja. And for Fredericksburg, Coach Tim Shipman. Play some good balls.
Okay, Heritage Christian is going to receive the ball first and be on offense, which means the Eagles will get it in the third quarter. There's your captains coming off the field right there. Ben Curtis, Marc Mishler, Jackson Carey, and Victor Perez.
Yep, Victor was the last one. Wow. Guys, well, what do you think? Are you ready for some football?
I'm ready.
We're here. I think the boys are piped up. They're ready to go, too. We're about to tee this thing up and get it going. You know, when the guys stepped off the bus, there wasn't a lot of jumping around and whatnot, but you could see a lot of quiet confidence with them. They had a little bit of a confident strut going on.
Yeah, right.
I like what I saw, so let's see what we have in us right here.
Well, when you own the best record and you're the number 1 seed, you do have some confidence in you. So it's just another day at the office, I think, for them. And we're going to check it out here as we are all set for the kickoff, and the regional game is underway. And it's a typical long kick all the way into the end zone. Steve, I think we could have predicted that.
Yep, that's a Peter Niver special, straight through the back of the end zone, and let's put this thing spotted up on the 20 and let's get going, right?
Yep, there's going to be a little hitting going on today, boy. That kickoff, little hit right there on.
Yeah, they're
doing a little hitting.
We'll see what these guys bring to us.
Let's see what goes on.
These looks like what out there we have Lucas Ramirez, Walker West on the line. Yep.
You always like those two.
Yep. Those are just disruptors right there.
Those are first guys off the bus.
That's it.
1st and 15 for the Heritage Eagles. Ball on the 30-yard line. 2 men in the backfield. Moving right to left across your radial dial, and here we go. Pitches to number 20.
Ooh, man.
Nice play.
Yeah. Jackson kind of slowed down the running back. Who was the runner there?
Trace Johns.
Trace Johns, okay. He got him by the leg, slowed him down, and that got cleaned up by Mr. Hudka. That was a nice little 1-2 punch.
Yeah, it was a nice job by Lucas there, setting the edge on the defensive end there. He didn't let him get outside on that sweep.
Yeah,
it's exactly how you play it.
You know, when you're all amped up and ready to play, you tend to over pursue.
That's right.
And he didn't do that.
He stayed right in there.
He stayed where he's supposed to be. He held containment on the backside.
So that was for no gain. He's going to bring up 2nd and 15 now for Heritage. I'm going to try and not to say too many Eagles so you know which team is which out there. 2 men in the backfield again. Little motion, but they're not going to call it. Long pass downfield now, and it's going to be intercepted.
Woo! Oh, he dropped it.
I think, they're going to call it, okay. Incomplete.
Yeah.
Jackson Carey had that thing in his hands, and it pulled to his chest, and he got it out right before his rear end touched the ground, so it fell incomplete. But, man, what a nice play on the ball. He got his eyes around, found the ball at the high point, and went to the point to be able to take it away and make that play in front of that receiver.
Yeah, he sure did. Yeah.
That was Trace Johns airing that out, number 20. Looks like he's got an arm on him after the pitch back to him.
Yep, it was a nice throw by Trace.
Yeah, nice little touch on maybe a little too much air.
That's going to bring up 3rd and 15. Ball still at the 30 for Heritage Christian. And there's the pitch back to Johns. He's going to go left. No, it's not Johns. He's going to go left,
He's
though.
Got room.
He's got the corner. And unable to bring, they did push him out of bounds.
Right about the 40.
Looks like he got a first down.
Enough for a first down. Nice little run, just a pitch, and he had an option to go either way, left or right. And
that was Bridger Harden, number 5.
Yeah, Walker West got pinned in there when they came around the corner, and he got his right shoulder pinned in, and he couldn't get out of that. And then they did a good job blocking Hudka on that. Boy, you never see that happen. Boy, they got him, and they were able to turn that corner.
Yeah, usually you don't corral Hudka very often.
No.
So that was a 20-yard gain for the Eagles as they moved the ball all the way up to the 50. 1st and 15 once again. Their deepest penetration of the game so far. We are still here in the first quarter. There's the pitch back. Unable to bring him down is Hudka. He's looking now. He's still looking, and chasing him there in the backfield is Ramirez. Now he breaks to the outside. He's up to the 40.
Good hit.
Big hit by Hudka.
That's going to be enough for a first down, I believe. Nope, he's going to be just a hair short.
A little short, yep.
Wow, nice little piece of running, though. And again, was that Baker who ran that ball that time?
I think so.
That was Baker.
Yep.
Okay, that was Reese Baker.
He had all day in the backfield, which set that up.
Yeah, they ran our coverage off, took everybody deep, gave him plenty of room, cleared everything out underneath, and you could choose either way, left or right.
Yeah, they're doing what we do to everybody else.
Right, that's right.
Run them off, and then Mishler takes off.
That's right.
So that's what they did to us. So let's see what happens here.
Okay, this is going to be 2nd down and 1. Ball at the 35. There's the handoff straight up the middle.
That was Tress Johns again on the carry.
Nice.
Probably picked up another 4 or 5 yards there. Ball down to about the 20-yard line, and they're going to have enough for a first down.
Yeah, they went on a quick count there. They ran up to the ball and snapped it really quick and got it off and caught us sleeping there. They got a couple yards. First down.
Coach Shipman doing his job on the sideline, sending in each play, rotating fresh players in as well. So that'll be a strategy of theirs tonight to keep those players fresh. Here we go. 1st and 15. Snap is back. It's going to be a pass over the middle. Wide open. Oh.
Well, they got there's a penalty.
Yep, there's a flag.
I think it's going to come back. I think they blocked us in the back there.
Yep. Right here on this near side.
Yeah, down here by the play, by the touchdown there on that side. Yeah, it'll come back.
All right.
Boy, let me tell you what, that's a very well coached football team right there.
Yeah.
They snap very quick to the quarterback, and they get off the ball moving, and they're able to set that edge.
Yeah.
And you don't see too many people doing that to St. Joe's.
Yeah. To bring in a little bit more speed there on the line. See that they subbed in Peter Niver.
Yeah, because it's hard for Walker West to get out there, and they're going to put in some speed now.
Sub back out.
Going back out. Okay.
Little chess match going on in the game right there, huh?
So wide side of the field's to the right here.
They line up with 2 backs in the back. There's the snap. It's a pitch over to the left-hand side. He's gets around the corner, and it's touchdown Heritage.
Boy, nice run by Tress Johns there. Big cat right there.
Yeah, nifty little run too, and they got some good blocking out ahead of him. And they had that kind of a wing, back in a kind of a wing formation on this side. They ran to it, and he set a nice little block there on the edge.
Sure did. It's good, well-coached football team right there.
So the scoreboard says 8, but they haven't kicked the extra point, and it's blocked. Wow.
Paul Johnson got a hand on that one. Slapped that one right out of the air.
Hey, I'm telling you, when you're 6'8",
Paul,
at least he plays like it.
Yeah, Paul Johnson, he is a tall, rangy young man, and he got that hand up and slapped it right out of the sky.
Great play.
So I don't know what the scoreboard is doing there. They had 8, now they have 9 for them, but it should be 6.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to put it on our scoreboard at 6. 6-0.
Here we go. We have it right now.
Heritage drawing first blood here. 7:29 remaining in the first period, and St. Joseph's going to get the ball for the first time. And so this is really flipping the script, guys.
It really is. They're doing a lot of what we do. And like you were saying earlier, Phil, they push off of they run the coverage off.
That's right.
And they create some room at the line of scrimmage, And then, you maybe have 1 or 2 rushers that you need to elude. And the 10 yards or 5 yards or even 15 yards are there at that point.
That's right. It makes it easy to run, especially for the quarterback when he's setting up.
Yeah.
It makes it real easy to get, 10, 15 yards there, and then they break it from there. So,
but how long do you think it's really going to be until Mr. Brian Hudka or somebody else gets home in the backfield? And puts him down?
We're going to see that. Yeah, trust me.
And there's the kickoff. Fumbled our ball on the kickoff a little bit. Now he's coming out to the right-hand side, near side, one straight arm, and he'll go out of bounds.
All right. Nice run by Colt. He went left and came back around right and picked up about 5 or 6 yards on that return.
Yeah, that's a good piece of running by Colt.
Well, it was a nice adjustment after he bobbled the ball a little bit, and that, of course, is going to break your concentration.
Yeah. But once he got it in his hands, got his eyes up, he did something really good with it and noticed where the heat was coming from and ran away from it.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. First offensive series for your St. Joseph's Eagles. Jackson Carey is going to get the snap. Mishler is in the way back position. There's a little bit of a high snap handled. Mishler's got it, though. He's going to look left, look right. Now he's going to tuck it and run.
He could go.
Down the sidelines, cuts back inside. Still fighting all the way down to the 30-yard line. Marc Mishler.
Nice piece of running. And that was our typical playbook play that we have that they've been trying to do to us.
Now we're doing it back to them.
Right on. and Mishler, I thought they had Mishler right here about the 20 or so or 30. I'm sorry, about the 30-yard line.
Yeah.
He's down to the 20 now. But he looked like they had him sewed up there for a second. He made a nice little move.
Man, what a great football player that kid is, man. Wow.
A lot of fun to watch.
Straight back now. Mishler gets the handoff. He's going to pass down long field in the corner of the end zone, in and out of his hands. Mr. Niver had it.
I think he was a little preoccupied trying to figure out where his feet were because he thought he was on the back line of the end zone.
Yeah, as that ball was coming, he looked like he looked down.
Yes, he did.
To try and figure out where he was, and he was he was on the back side of the end zone.
Yep.
Well, the way they've got this field set up, the sideline really isn't the sideline on either side. And normally what we've seen is that one sideline is a true sideline, and they make up the other. So this field setup might be a little confusing. Okay, trips out to the left now. It's back to Mishler on the pitch. Mishler's looking downfield, throw it in the end zone, incomplete.
Man, he had Colt open right there.
Yep.
And I don't know if one thought he was going to go to the front corner of the end zone or not. But Marc obviously thought he was headed there, and he broke it off, and that they just didn't hook up on that one. But
yeah, just a little overthrown.
Yeah.
That's going to bring up third down now for the Eagles. Ball at the 30-yard line. 15 yards to go for the first. Mishler takes off. He's going to run up the middle, straight up the middle, all the way into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles!
Wow.
Kid, he makes it look easy.
Golly.
And that's not easy.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, Jackson Carey got the first block upfield, and then the guys just kind of opened the middle up for him, and he just picked his way right on up the middle.
Yeah, as soon as he saw that parting of the Red Sea there, he just took off.
Yeah.
Took straight off through it. Man, that's a nice run by Marc.
Very much so.
Now, the extra point, very important since Heritage missed their first extra point. Oh, high snap.
Paul Johnson wide open. Got it.
Nice. Very nice.
So that's going to bring the score to 7-6. St. Joseph's Eagles on a thrilling run by Marc Mishler. And, Mishler had no intention of passing when he got that snap.
No, that was run from get. And, because you saw the first move by Jackson Carey was straight up field. I mean, he shot right past Marc, and I thought, okay, here we go.
Yeah, he's gone. He's taking off.
He's gonna get a lead blocker, and he's gonna run with it. So, but really nice. And the blocking downfield by everybody in the middle of the field was all there, and all Marc had to do was run to the other side of his offensive blocker and just pick his way to the end zone.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Great job. Great job.
Walker West made a good heads-up play right there.
Yeah, he did.
On the extra point. Boy, that was really good by the big man.
Well, here we go. We're going to kick it back off to these guys and see what they can do.
So Heritage scores on their first possession. Eagles score on their first possession. And I think that's going to set the tone. You saw the two big men right there. Number 20, Tress Johns for Heritage, and Marc Mishler putting it on his shoulders and taking it into the end zone. Really two big runs by him on that drive. One to get him out to the 30, and then from there he ran it in after two incompletions.
Yeah, one thing about Marc, and I know I say it all the time, is when he's moving and you're watching him at an angle and you think you've got the angle on him, you really don't, because he's moving much faster than his legs would tell you he's moving because of his stride.
Very deceptive.
Very deceptive runner.
Yeah, because he's got that long stride. That's exactly right.
And so once he's past that first 5 yards and he's striding.
See ya.
Yeah.
Boy, you better get on him. You better have somebody in front of him and get on him.
Yeah.
Okay, first and 15 from the 30-yard line. Second series for Heritage Christian. There's the pitch back to Johns. He's going to move to the outside, try to get to the outside, but he busts several tackles.
Niver was there, and so was Lucas in the backfield.
Yeah,
kind of slowed that down a little bit.
Yep.
That was Bridger Harden.
Bridger Harden made a good run there. The problem was he's got Peter Niver at defensive end now. So you got a little speed, and he can't get around him.
Yeah. Yeah, he was beating Walker to the corner a little bit, and then this last possession, they were beating Walker to the corner a little bit. And so you're not going to get around Peter that easy.
No.
And, not that Walker's a slow guy. For his size, he's quick.
He can move.
Yeah, he just, they were having a little bit more ease with that.
And there's some whistles on the field.
Somebody get going too soon?
I think it's a delay of game.
Oh, all right.
Took him a little while to get that play out there.
Yeah. Well, that'll back him up 5 to almost the 15, but 16-yard line. Here we go.
So it'll be second down now, and about 20 for the Heritage Eagles. As they set up, they got that special formation there where the back plays at an angle. This time it's a pitch, though. Now he's going to come back and reverse his field. Get tangled up right there real quick by Jackson Carey.
That was Quattro Stewart on the carry, and he went to the right, then broke it back to the far side of the field, then broke it back here to the near side of the field, and Jackson Carey swallowed him up like a steak.
Yeah, Jackson Carey read that right off the get-go. And he immediately went right, and boy, he got him right there. Yeah. Good play. But I think that was actually a yard loss.
With that little bit of hesitation and that misdirection, if you over-pursue, you put yourself in a bad position.
That's right.
They didn't.
That's right, they didn't. They stayed still, and he came back on him and got him.
So that's going to bring up third down now in about 16. And this is a very interesting formation. Two players way in the back, and they throw to them. Now it's looking for a double pass, and he's not going to pass. He's going to run up the sidelines, dodge one player, and get pushed out of bounds, and be denied the first down.
That's Bridger Harden again on the carry.
Yeah.
That's interesting how they spread everybody kind of out to the four corners of the backfield, and then built space to run in. That's all they did was build space to run in.
Well, Coach Shipman was talking about the creative offensive formations that are being developed now in 6-man, and that had to be one of the most creative that I've seen.
Yeah, it just spreads everybody out. It gets the defense really weak on that side. And it's hard to stop him when he's got a 15-yard run right at you.
Right.
I mean, you better be a good tackler out there to get him. And Victor Perez is, and he got him, but, you're going to gain some yardage.
Yeah. When you get that much open field to kind of pick your way through, and if you're a good runner.
Yeah.
Coach Shipman over there talking to the referee now about something, and he's going to call timeout. And I don't know what he was talking to him about. He was standing there at the yard marker.
Yeah, it looked like he let the clock run down a little bit.
Yeah.
Now, that's another interesting tactic that some teams do is they want to try and control the football.
All right, so breaking the action right here. Let's do this. You're listening to the flagship station for Eagle Sports, KEDC 88.5 FM on the Red Sea Radio Network. Underwritten by Prosperity Bank. It's the big bank with your community's bank inside. Member FDIC. Strata Auto Repair. If it has wheels, they'll work on it. Strata is your total car care solution. Wings and more. Great wings and so much more.
Kelly Burt Dozer, your down-to-earth company for all your site work excavation needs, commercial or residential. Proudly supporting St. Joseph Eagles football.
Fast Signs. They make your statement for you. Taking care of sign and graphics projects across the Brazos Valley since 2005. It's Fast Signs. And welcome back to the regional finals, the regional playoff game here between Heritage Christian and the St. Joseph Eagles.
Well,
Fourth down now and about 4 yards to go. And timeout is called again. If you see the camera shaking, that's because the Heritage team is stomping their feet on the bleachers. I'm going to move the tripod back just a little bit, see if we can get out of the rumble zone. There we go. Fourth down now, 4 yards to go. Crowd on its feet. Heritage Eagles, pitch back now. They're looking for a pass. He's going to try and run. He's going to run. He's going to make the first down. He's down the sidelines. He's at the 40. He's at the 30, and he's down.
Peter Niver and who was that? Was it Peter and Jackson? No, it's Peter and Noah. Peter and Noah Manzer got over there and finally got him on the ground, but a great run by Quattro Stewart.
Well, Quattro Stewart just saw that opening and took off, and we just didn't have many people there. And Peter Niver came across the field and got him.
Yeah. Again,
nice play.
Again, they run the coverage back. Give a
That's right.
Put a whole lot of
push
coverage.
Everybody deep.
Push everybody deep, and then go from there.
There you go.
And had him a nice little lane to run in here on the near side of the field.
So that's going to bring up a 1st and 15 now for Heritage. Their second possession, 3:36 remaining in the first period. Snap back. It's a pitch back. He can run or pass. Run or pass. He's going to run out to the right-hand side. He's tucking. He's got 5 yards to go for the first down. He's at the 20, and he gets knocked down.
Did you guys see Hudka run him down from way back here in the backfield, 5-10 yards deep? Chased him all the way down to the what? To the 5-yard line?
Yeah.
No, 10-yard line. Yeah, about the 10-yard line. Chased him all the way from behind to the 10-yard line. So he chased him almost 20 yards there and then got him on the ground.
Yeah, it was Hudka and Perez on that stop, chasing him down.
Great play by those guys. I mean, at some point guys give up and they're just trailing the play.
That's
Not
right.
him.
Not
Full
him.
blast. And the good thing about Perez, he kept pushing him farther and farther towards the sideline.
2nd down and 5 now. They can get a first down at about the 3-yard line. Missed tackle there in the background. Brought down from behind, though.
Brian Hudka, good job.
Yep, Hudka got over there, and Jackson Carey helped him clean it up a little bit. And I'll tell you what, they're flying all over this field. There's bodies going everywhere. So what a bunch of fun to watch with football when you play it all out like that.
Yeah, if you notice, they've moved Hudka back to the linebacker position, so he's got a little bit more room to run and control.
This has been a lot of fun to watch. Both sides of the ball, very talented teams. And so far, everybody's got playing the top of their game.
That's right.
Well, they didn't get here for no reason at all, just because Heritage isn't having the undefeated season. We can see why they've made it so far into the playoffs. There's a handoff up the middle, direct handoff up to number 5, and he's met right in the middle of the line there.
And he might have gotten a yard out of that one.
Walker West stuffed him at the line.
I'll tell you an interesting thing this coach is doing. If you notice, he's taking his time calling the plays. So he's eating the 30-second clock. They're walking up there and they're running it on like a 3 or 4 second run.
Yeah.
He's eating the clock because he's trying to control the ball and let them keep the ball as long as they possibly can.
Yeah. And that's a very smart play against the Eagles, because the Eagles can score so quickly.
Yeah.
Keeping it out of their hands is a very good strategy.
And when you're running 9 guys on your team, getting them some rest too.
Pitch back now.
Got him. Don't let him go, Hudka. Come on, Brian.
He got away.
Man.
Wow, what a play by number 3, Quattro Stewart, who stayed alive in that backfield even though Hudka had him by the arm, refused to go down.
Was that Reese Baker on the reception?
That's Reese Baker on the reception.
Yeah. He was turned at angle team, but couldn't read his number. But really, nice catch. But, man, that was all on Quattro's feet. He stayed on his feet.
These are very shifty
and stayed
runners.
viable. Yep.
Well, he just didn't go down and was able to buy time, get his receiver open. The kick is down and good. So there you go, folks. We got a ball game, 14-7 now, in favor of the Heritage Eagles, with 42 seconds remaining in the half. And I can't remember the last time the Eagles were down at the end of the first quarter.
It's been quite some time.
Allen.
Who got on the
Allen
on the board first on us? Yep. So with the second game of the season,
all the way back.
That's right. That is the last time, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the last time I remember.
Yep, they got on the board first. That's right. Well,
that's why you're here, for your younger memory. You get Steve and I's age, and we had to use GPS just to get here.
Man, I'll tell you, Quattro Stewart, very impressed by how he can run. Brian Hudka had him dead to rights back there.
He was
grabbed his arm and
he was pulling on his arm.
Yeah, he just couldn't hold on, and trust me, he came back at him. Boy, that was an exciting play to watch.
That was. But the level of play by both teams so far have been really impressive.
Very good.
Yeah, this is what you expect out of this kind of game.
Yes.
42 seconds remaining in the quarter. You're listening to the Red Sea Radio Network, the flagship station for Eagle Sports, as we kick it off. And it's going to go, it's going to be picked up at the 20.
All right, that's Colt Bundick with the return, down to about the 24 or so. Yeah.
I thought Colt was going to let it go out of bounds, but
I did too for a second.
He picked it up right there at the 20. It's hard to tell where that far sideline is because they've cheated it in from the regular sideline. They got some cones out there, but when you're on this side of the field, it's a little bit tricky. So I'm not sure really how close to the sideline that ball was. Okay, here we go. 1st and 15. Ball at the 35-yard line. Carey gets the ball, pitches it to Mishler. Mishler looking. Now he's looking more. He scrambles right. He goes to his right. Got that ball tucked. He's going to run out of bounds. That's going to leave 25 seconds on the clock in the first period of time.
He's down to about the 27, 28-yard line. Nice. There was nothing there to throw to. He didn't want to put the ball up, and he just took 5 yards.
Touch and base with Coach Castellea there on the sidelines before he rejoins the huddle.
And right now in a game like this, that's what you want your quarterback to do, right?
Yes.
If it's 5 yards there, take it. If
hey,
it's 10 yards
you
there,
want to move the chains.
That's it.
You want to move these chains.
Carey deep in the backfield now. Mishler, the ball carrier, the handler. And a slant pass to Niver bounces off his hands.
Man, Peter came across on a slant route wide open.
Yeah.
Went right through his hands.
Well,
Let's see if
he
we can
wants
get
that
that
one back.
Yeah,
he
that's for
wants
sure.
that one back. You know
you're
he
not going to
does.
see that happen too
No.
many times.
You know what? If I was him, I'd come right back to him. Because Niver's a gamer.
Oh,
and
yeah.
He's not going to let two go by.
Oh, yeah. Peter's going to play.
Mishler
Absolutely.
getting the snap. Quick pass now
There you
over
go.
to the sidelines.
Right back to Peter.
Spin move. Gets away, but only for a second. Three Heritage players surrounding him right there to ensure he had number 11, 18, and 5.
Yep. Baker, Bridger, Harden, and Caleb Williams were the defenders there. And, you know, he got a couple yards of it, but I'm going to tell you what I think. I think if he would have took the ball straight right when the ball came to him and ran straight to the marker, he would have got it.
Yes.
And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Your score, Heritage Christian 14, St. Joseph's Eagles 7. You're listening to the flagship station for Eagle Sports, KEDC 88.5 FM on the Red Sea Radio Network. Underwritten by
Lone Star Roof Systems. No jingles, just roofs.
ServPro of the Brazos Valley. We make it like it never even happened.
Kraus Paint and Body. If you need good quality auto body work, consider Kraus Paint and Body. Remember, it's your car and it's your choice where to have it repaired.
Reedfield Meats and Deli. Your tailgating and football party headquarters for hand-cut meats and party trays. You may visit them on the web at reedfieldmeats.com. Law Office of Jeff Paradowski. Board certified in personal injury law. Jeff Paradowski, personal injury attorney, is aggressive, experienced, honest, and fair.
And welcome back to Ingram Stadium. That's right, Ingram Stadium. We're not in the nest anymore, Phil.
Nope.
We are on the road and in San Marcos, Texas for tonight's regional game. It's your St. Joseph Eagles versus the Heritage Christian Eagles. And we are looking at fourth down now for the St. Joseph's Eagles. We got some fans in the way there. We'll try and clear them out. Long pass now.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
PI, pass interference on that one.
Yeah, definitely. He grabbed him before the ball got to him.
Yeah, Brian Hucko was wide open like the first guy out to practice, and then, you know, Caleb Williams was left so far behind. He didn't have much choice.
No,
he really needed to do something.
He had to grab him.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So, you know, the Bryant ran kind of pretty much just a fly route straight away, and I don't know if he thought he was going to break it back inside or what, but he just ran right past him.
Yeah,
that would just speed on.
Yeah, Bryant was behind him, and then Marc, when he threw it, kind of underthrew him. Bryant came back, and that's when he ran into a little problem there, and he got hit, and so they threw the flag there.
Yeah, that's some situation you have to have a pass interference so they can score a touchdown. That's kind of what that was.
So the ball on the 45, that's going to be a first down for St. Joseph's on the penalty. First penalty of the game. And it's a big one, giving St. Joseph's a second opportunity here in the second period. Mishler back. He's back. He's looking for a pass. He's going to air it out now downfield.
Colt Bundy, wide open.
First man out to practice. Look at that.
Yep.
There wasn't anybody 15 yards, within 15 yards of Colt Bundy.
Yeah, boy. Caleb Williams, I think, was supposed to be there, but he didn't see him sneak out there. And, I mean, Colt was wide open. And great eye by Marc seeing him.
Well, when you got a gifted runner at quarterback that's tearing you apart, you cheat. Your eyes cheat you because you want to get eyes on that guy first.
Yeah.
And so he looked up for a minute and he lost Colt. Colt just slipped off to the front corner of the end zone here on the near side.
That's exactly right.
You know, it was bingo time.
Yeah, he was thinking, that Williams kid was thinking, hey, he might run it, and just came up just a little bit, and then, whoa.
Now for the point after. Ball is down, kick is up, and it's good.
Nice job by Peter.
And that's what you want, my friends.
There you go.
Okay, we got a tight one here. 15-14 now, your Eagles. And guys, I think the passing game, which we really haven't seen the Eagles go to, is a weapon that Heritage may not have.
Yeah, and I don't think they're matching up very well with their wideouts. I mean, so far what I've seen is we have enough speed to run past them. So that's a little problematic. But, again, I think that's exacerbated just a little bit by the fact that those guys' eyes are in their backfield. They are. All the defenders are looking in the backfield to see where Marc's doing with the ball.
That's right. They're scared of him taking off. And that's why he's such a great player, because he can affect you like that because he's such a good passer. Yeah. And it's just he'll eat you alive if you keep looking at him. He will throw it. Then if you come up and then he takes off and then see ya. He's in the end zone. Before you know it.
You're kind of up against the wall with that. You know.
Yeah.
Coach Shipman instructing his troops over on his far sidelines. And, of course, they'll get another crack at defense coming up shortly. But right now they're going to receive the kickoff from the St. Joseph's Eagles. The whistle is blown, and here we go. Third possession for Heritage, about to get underway. That ball is going to go into the end zone.
Nice kick by Peter right there.
Yeah, and into the wind there.
Yes. Mr. Automatic.
Yes, he is. And if a lot of you folks out there don't know much about the six-man game, it is a more narrow field. By 10 yards. It's 80-yard field, 80-yard long, and not 100. And so, but you only got 12 guys out there, and there's still a lot of space. So kicking it to a receiver out there to take the ball and run it back is something you really don't want.
You've got to have some good tacklers in this six-man.
Yep.
These are some good open field tackling kids.
Yep. So you see a lot of people kick that ball into space or kick it out of the back of the end zone.
Yep, that's right.
Okay, first down, N15 for Heritage. Ball on the 30, pitch back.
Look at Peter, just run him down.
This time they've got him cornered. He breaks out to reverses his field, but he's going to be thrown down by Ramirez.
Lucas Ramirez chased that. Chased him from the far side to the near side and back to the far side again. You see that?
Oh, yeah. I'm telling you, Peter had him. I thought Peter had him. And he just wiggled away, man. That Quattro Stewart.
Well, they're very adept at realizing when the corner is closing down. And they're quick to reverse their field. So that's something that the Eagles are going to have to watch for. We're going to have to watch for. I'm going to have to watch for just doing the camera.
Well, that's an instinctive runner. Right?
That is.
Not only see the vision of the field, but also when you see the
whistle blows before the snap, timeout.
When you see running lanes close down, you see it early, you see it closing. It's not closed, but you see it closing.
Okay.
That's an instinctive runner, and that's a talent.
Yeah, it is.
Second down and 15 when timeout was called. 8:45 remaining here in the second period. Remember, at the end of the game, we'll be picking two players for our Stallion Player of the Game. Theoretically, it's one offense and one defense. And as usual, there'll be no shortage of recipients or candidates,
of course,
for the award. And this is interesting. All of the fans are on one side of the field. So you got the Heritage cheerleaders right in front of us. You got the St. Joseph's cheerleaders to their right. And then you got the band over here to the far left. And it's created a really unique high school experience here, guys.
It's quite fun. You see a lot of the kids are having a really good time on both sides. And it's nice to have the band here on the road with us. What a shot in the arm.
That's a big boost right there.
Yes, it is.
I was surprised to hear that they were traveling.
Yeah.
When you told me that, Steve, and good on them to make the effort, because it is an effort to come out here. Okay, here we go. They got the ball. They're coming to the right. Heritage Christian. He breaks the corner. He's going to step out of bounds, though, just before the 50. Pushing him out of bounds is Jackson Carey. But it's going to be enough for the first down.
Mr. Tress Johns there get on the run, and again, nice little carry, enough for a first down. Just shy of the 40-yard line. It's about the 39-yard line on the Heritage side of the field. But what a gifted runner, and he acted like he was going to break it, take it up the field before he got to Walker. So Walker turned his body, and he came all around him.
Yeah, he went around Walker, and I'm telling you, Walker played that perfectly. And Jackson Carey came in and cleaned it up.
Pitch back to Quattro now. He's going over to the left-hand side. He's shifty. He's elusive, and he's thrown down by Ramirez.
Lucas is out there gobbling him up, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you.
Very nice.
The thing I like about Lucas, not only is he a great football player, but his last name.
He sounds like a football player.
Ramirez.
Yeah,
I
love it.
It's fun to say.
Yeah. But
almost as fun as Sotolongo.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys have seen that movie, The Highlander. And in The Highlander, Sean Connery has a menace. His name is Ramirez.
Yes.
Yes. And he says it like that, Ramirez. Well, that's a good football player.
Okay, second down and about 13 now for Heritage. Ball just over the 50-yard line. Pitch back now. He's rolling right. He's rolling. He's going to continue to roll. Chased by Hutka. Now he turns upfield. He's going to be surrounded by Eagles. Pushed out of bounds.
Boy.
Oh, man. Walker a little slow getting up there.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to him, but looked a little awkward laying on the ground there for a second.
That's going to bring up another first down for the Heritage Eagles. They're going to put the ball right at the 33-yard line.
Well,
actually 23. This is the 10-yard short field on this side.
Well, these Heritage Eagles have a lot of nice talent.
Yes.
And they're doing a lot with less.
They've got some good football players, and they got a very good coach over there.
Yes, they are.
There's the snap over to the left. Woo! And immediately stuffed by Jackson Carey and Hutka.
Man, Quattro had nowhere to go.
No, he couldn't get around him there. You run into Lucas Ramirez's side, and he's playing a defensive end perfect right there, and the two linebackers just came in and cleaned up on him.
Yep. Nice defensive play.
Jackson Carey and Brian Hutka on him like white on rice.
Yep. If you notice that play, Coach Shipman, he ran a quick snap, and you watch those players. They run to the ball, set up, and go, and it is quick coming off the ball.
Second down now, 15 for Heritage Christian. Tight formation, and it's going to be a rollout. He's looking for somebody to pass. He can't run. He's going to have to pass. Oh,
picked off.
Victor, come on, Victor.
Victor Perez.
Yeah.
He just robbed him blind.
Victor Perez in his usual stealth mode, standing in the backfield, daring you to throw the ball as he comes to the sideline with his normal Victor Perez, taking off his helmet, getting the crowd involved. Victor Perez.
I think Victor might have okey-doked him a little bit. He kind of played off a little bit.
Yeah, he kind of sucked him in.
He sucked him into that throw.
He stepped up in there. He's kind of like,
that's what he does. Yeah. He loves to do that. He loves to give him just enough to entice him, and then he steps in. 1st and 10, 1st and 15 for the Eagles. First turnover of the game. Ball is bobbled in the air, picked up by Mishler. He's going to just take it under his own wheels there. Scoot up the sidelines.
Man.
Just short of the first down.
Woo. Nice little piece of running.
Marc's got some serious speed there.
Yeah.
Well, the little bobble in the backfield meant that he couldn't do what he wanted to do, which was maybe pass. And he knew that time was running out, and he just really tucked that ball from the very beginning.
Yeah, Tress Johns was over there, made the play. Oh, boy, he had to run to get there.
Yeah. Well, again, Mishler was there. He picked up a nice 10-yard pickup. He didn't get greedy, didn't try to force anything.
That's right.
10 yards were there, so he took it.
That's exactly right.
So here we go now. Ball on the far hash mark. Trips to the left as Mishler's in the backfield. Ball comes to Hutka. Now Mishler And they're going to sack him.
That was Bridger Harden on the sack there. Nice defensive play by Bridger Harden. That's going to take most of that 10-yard gain back.
Yeah, you don't see that too many times.
So we're, what, third down and about 14? Yeah, about third down and 14 now. And,
I think Marc was going to try and throw it on that.
Yeah.
And he just got caught up, and Harden made a good play.
He did. He really did.
Third down now. Eagles out to the far side.
Colt Bundick.
Colt Bundick's got the ball. He's going to raise
got a touchdown.
Colt Bundick will not be stopped.
Wow.
Eagle touchdown.
Oh,
man.
Wow.
Boy, Colt put his head down and said, see ya. Man.
Colt lined up here wide to the near side of the field.
Yeah.
And as soon as the ball got in Marc's hands, Marc whistled that thing out to him, and it was just a foot race. It was a foot race. And a key block downfield by Bryant Hudka.
That's right.
That's all he needed. It was off to the races.
And I'll tell you, Quattro Stewart was there, who's got a lot of speed. He ran clean past him.
He did.
To get through there.
21-0. Trying to make it 23. The kick is up, and it is good.
Peter Niver.
Money by Peter Niver.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
5:26 remaining in the second period. We've got 23-14 in favor of the St. Joseph Eagles. And I think a lightning has just struck here in the stadium with that turnover by Victor Perez, giving the ball to the St. Joseph's Eagles, and then their dramatic play moving forward for the touchdown in just a couple plays.
Yeah, and you know what? We had a little adversity, too, in that series. Just a little bit of adversity.
Yes.
Marc got sacked and everything.
Yes.
No, everybody kept it cool.
That's right.
And they dialed up the right play at the right time, and it was ran to perfection.
Yes. Good call by Coach Castilleja right there. That was a nice call. And got him a touchdown.
And boy, did Mr. Colt Bundick just show off a little bit, right?
It's nice when you have, man, he just blew through there and just put his head down, said, nope, you guys ain't going to get me today. Really nice play.
So here we go. Kickoff again to Heritage. It's going to be a squib kick this time. It's going to go all the way out of bounds, though.
Well, little onside kick right there to see if we could create a little bit more, buzz.
Interesting.
Yep. I thought that was an interesting call. But good on them. They just got a 14-point swing.
That's right.
Because they were driving and actually almost threw the ball into the end zone where it was picked off. So nice little 14-point swing. Let's see if we can tack a little bit more on. I like the aggressive approach.
Yes. 100%. Good call.
So 5:26 remaining in the second period. Wind starting to pick up just a little bit. No rain in the forecast, but you can probably hear it on the microphone as it seems to be coming from the north. First down for Heritage Christian. Still a beautiful night for football. Here's the pitch all the way back to...
Not that time.
Clean that up. Brian Hudka said, not so fast.
No, sir.
Bridger Harden, the ball carrier.
Yeah. We knew Brian was going to get home, right?
Yeah.
Brian's going to get home. It's just a matter of time. So, but he sniffed that one out and closed on it and got him on the ground.
Well, it's interesting how they weren't tackling very well at the beginning of the first quarter, and they were slipping away and everything, but now they seem to be, once they get their arms around them, they're wrapping them up good.
Yeah. Yeah, and also, too, the rest of the pursuits coming behind them and cleaning it up. That
right.
helps.
You got a lot of pursuit coming.
Okay, that's going to bring up second down and 14 for Heritage. Pitch back. It's going to be a pitch pass. He's looking to pass. He dunks it over the middle and complete.
Man. And that was from number 5, Bridger Harden, and number 18, Caleb Williams. It just went over Caleb's head, just sailed a little bit. I think he was trying to get it over the 2 defenders that were closing, but it was just a little too high for Caleb.
Yeah. I was watching Coach Shipman over there. He was telling him to throw it deep when he came off the sideline. He's like, you got men open up top.
Yeah.
But he was a little nervous because he had two of our guys were on there giving pressure. Yeah. So he wanted to just get rid of it.
Yeah, they were bearing down on him pretty quick.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's going to bring up 3rd down and 14 now. We have not seen a Heritage drive stall. Here's that 4 corners formation. 10 yards back on the right-hand side. They have 2 players split out all the way right. This time it's going to be passed over his hands and out of bounds.
Oh, wow. And that's a lateral. That's a lateral. So when that ball went out right there,
that's where it is.
At the 14-yard line, that's where they placed the ball. Wow. That's a big loss. So that's going to bring up a 4th down, and that's what they're going to place the 10.
That's forever.
Yeah.
That hurt.
That's 30, 45 yards, 35 yards, 35 yards now, 4:35.
And 4th down.
Yeah.
I like that play, but what I don't like is him being so deep and behind the quarterback. He's got to get in front of him so that would be a normal pass.
Right.
Then it would be okay, but he threw him behind him. It's like exactly what you said.
Well, they were set up for 15 yards. Okay, 4th down and 35. We'll see what they do. It's going to be a punt. That's very wise. Nobody is back for the Eagles, and that ball's going to take a Heritage bounce all the way down to the 18-yard line where it's going to be touched down. And it'll be 1st and 15 for St. Joseph's.
Yeah. Well, nice little quick kick, and that's exactly what I would have done there. I would not have.
Well, that's going to be at the 8-yard line, actually.
Yeah, I would have not have played with that fire and tried to come up with a play because
you can't
gave them point blank.
You can't give the Eagles the short field.
That's right.
Everybody knows that.
Right.
It's a really good punt too. That was a good.
It was.
It really it rolled nicely, not for us, but for them.
Yeah. But we had 0 back. We had no return on. Everything was straight up defense.
Yeah, Hutchko was deep, but he wasn't going to be able to get that.
So here we go. 4th drive for the St. Joseph's Eagles. Got 2 men out to the right. No, excuse me, 3 men out to the right. And timeout is going to be called.
I think that's his last timeout.
Yeah, that is.
That is, yeah.
He only had 1 up there, and that's going to be his last one.
Timeout is called by Coach Shipman here with 4:18 remaining in the 2nd quarter. And guys, you don't really want to go down another score before the half if you're Heritage right now.
Right, and also too, you don't want to go down another score. But him calling this timeout right now is good. You only have 4 minutes left in the half, right?
Yeah.
This is critical. This is going to be critical set of downs for them right here on defense.
And
critical.
Yes.
And you want to make sure your guys are dialed in because this will be a score if you don't.
That's exactly what he's telling them over there. You got to hold them here.
23-14 is your score here in the regional playoff game. We're in San Marcos, Texas. Don't know where you are. You're on your radio dial, though, with the Red Sea Radio Network. I know that much. Here we go. 1st down. Pitch back to Mishler. Mishler's going to take off to the sidelines. He's not thinking about running. He's going to just run it himself.
A nice little 5-yard pickup. It was there.
Yep.
Good call.
Mm-hmm.
Get the ball up to the 10-yard line. This is the short side of the field. As you can see at the 10-yard line there's the touchdown end zone, the beginning of the end zone. So they were backed up a little bit. You don't want to have any mistakes back there, so give it to Mishler, get 5 yards, get it out to the 10. That's going to bring up 2nd down now, and we'll call it 11.
I would love to see them dial that same play up to the side.
Well, look at here.
Yep,
here's trips to the right. Niver, Hutka.
Could be here. Here we go.
And Butnick. Mishler timing out here to the outside.
Colt.
The pass is the Colt. He's going to be run out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
Nice play.
Yeah, that was a very nice play. It was there. They took it. You know, it wasn't. I like the patience of all the guys, the patience of the offense, and the play calling. They're doing great right now. They just
really
need to keep the ball rolling, burn up the rest of this 320, and go in with another score.
There you go.
Right.
Peter took off like a bullet there, and they went with him.
Yes, they did.
And then Colt stayed back a little bit, and he didn't have anybody on him, so he had a little room to run.
Yep.
1st and 15 again for the Eagles. Jackson Carey gets the snap, brings it back to Mishler. Mishler looking, looks downfield, now pulls it back in. Now he runs left, now he goes right. Now he's staggering left. Now he comes left all the way. He's going to break the corner.
See ya.
He's going to go all the way down the sidelines. He's going to cut back in the middle of the field. Penalty flag flown as Mishler goes in for the touchdown.
I think we had a little block in the back there. Colt caught that defender. Blocked him in the back right there about the 30-yard line.
Did he really block him?
I think he did. I think he did. I think he got him.
Oh, man.
But, you know, open field, blocking an open field, that's hard.
Hard.
And somebody turns their back on you because you're behind them, you're trailing them.
Yeah.
And the runner changes his direction, and all of a sudden you have the guy's back in front of you.
Right.
That's
it's
difficult.
hard. Yeah. I tell you, I never tell my kids, hey, I never say anything to them if they're trying to block and they accidentally hit them in the back. I'm not going to say a word. No matter even if it scores a touchdown, at least they're trying to block somebody.
I don't know if you heard that from the Heritage crowd, but when the referee was marking off the ball, they were doing the backup sound of a truck backing up.
Yeah.
That was pretty cute.
Well, that gets them what? Was it first down and about, 7?
Yeah, that's right.
Not bad.
So 1st and 7 on the big Mishler run. He's in the back now. The ball's going to come to Carey. High snap again. Pulls it down, gives it to Mishler. Pass over to the far side.
Brian.
Picked up Hutka. He's going to cut back, come to the middle.
Brian.
He had the first down, but he ran backwards. He thought he was going to get around that guy and break it off for some more yards, but he lost his first down.
Man, I always tell my kids, you catch the ball, you turn and run forward. Don't run backward. Run forward. And
unless you're Brian Hutka.
Yeah.
And remember we were calling him the Flash last week?
Yep.
Because you can't be the Flash all the time, and especially not against Heritage Christian.
Yep.
Because they got a couple flashes on their team as well.
Yeah, that Brian Hutka, I call him the Tasmanian Devil because he looks like that little whirlwind out there, right?
He's something else.
Well, he's kicking up the whirlwind right now as the wind does pick up here. 2nd down now and about 4. Snap goes back to Mishler on the pitch. He's looking. He's going to run up middle and try to get the first down, but he is met head on.
He's going to be just almost back to the same line of scrimmage. Yeah, pretty close. Maybe he might have lost half a yard there. Maybe.
That was a vicious hit by Caleb Williams coming up to meet him head on as he was going straight up the field for that first down.
Yeah, but Marc, that closed up fast on him. Yeah. And I think a little bit of it was is he was trying to be patient and run up the field not at full bore. And kind of let some things happen in front of him as far as blocks go.
Yeah.
And the guy just closed on him faster than he thought he could.
Yeah, defensively, they're reading that a lot better.
Yep.
And they've got a couple of guys sitting there,
yep.
Kind of seeing him and making sure, spying him, making sure he doesn't get out of there like that. So it's a little harder for him to run, but trust me, he'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Well, Coach Shipman in the interview that I had with him said that defense is his specialty. So he is probably a very quick learner on tendencies, and I think that's what you saw right there. Okay, 3rd down now and 4. 1:26 remaining now in the half. Eagles with the ball. St. Joseph's Eagles. Pitch back to Mishler. He's looking some more now. Now he's pointing some figures, get open. Now he's going to take off down the sidelines. He's got to get the first down.
Yeah, got it.
They lined up that trips formation near side, And that I'm sure they're all thinking, here we go again, right? Gonna swing the ball out there. And he just waited for them to run the coverage off and then took it to the other side of the field where there was some room to run.
Yeah, it's interesting because he likes to use Tress Jones and Harden in there when they get to that, and they're going to be their defensive ends. And so they're the ones spying Mishler. And so it's interesting to see how this coach Shipman's playing us. Very nice.
Butnick comes in with the play. Eagles break the huddle. Butnick checks with Mishler. Now he's going to come all the way out here to the left-hand side. They've got trips to the left. Jackson Carey in the middle. He'll get the snap. Go over to Mishler. Mishler looking downfield. Now he sprints to his left. Now he reverses his field, goes to his right, throws a little pass up the middle to Jackson Carey.
Nice, Jackson.
Ooh, Jackson Carey just flat trucked number 3, Quattro Stewart.
Yeah,
right about the 20-yard line. I mean, trucked him.
Boy.
And I'm sure Quattro's asking, anybody get the license plate number of that truck?
Yeah, he shook his head a couple times. Oof. But Quattro Stewart looks like a tough dude.
But a nice little swing pass out to the empty side of the field.
Yeah, that I'm sorry, but you cannot defend that.
You can't defend it.
No.
Well, what made it happen is that Mishler reversed his field when he was scrambling.
That's right.
Bought himself a few more minutes. Okay, trips out to the left now. Jackson with the ball, gives it over to Mishler. Mishler looking over the middle. Oh!
See, they did it again.
Yep.
And out of the hands of Jackson Carey.
Okay, so my future prediction, they're going to run the same play. They're going to have Jackson Carey come out, but then guess who's going to run? They're going to take off with Mishler.
Yeah.
Mishler on this side.
Yeah.
Because what happens is Harden goes with him.
Yeah.
Harden's going to go with, he's got to go with Jackson Carey there. So that's going to leave somebody open.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
St. Joseph on the far side of the field now. 3 receivers, 1 in the slot. Carey gets the ball, gets it back to Mishler. Mishler's going to take off running on the right-hand side. Fakes one player out, comes in and gets close.
You got 45 seconds left.
Very nice.
He's at the 5-yard line there, Steven?
Yep, about the 5.
Okay.
And is he just inside the 5?
They went trips left there.
Yeah.
And Jackson Carey floated out there, and what did Harden do? Harden went with him, and then Mishler took off right.
Yep.
And he had some room.
Well, that matchup thing. And you can't leave a guy like that running out in the open. You just can't. So it becomes a matchup thing, and then you have one rusher trying to corral Marc Mishler. Good luck.
Yeah, enjoy doing that.
Yep.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
No.
So timeout on the field, 23-14. St. Joseph's Eagles threatening right now with the ball on the, was it the 5-yard line, guys?
Yes, sir.
It looks like the 5. 44 seconds left, Gil.
No, I see the down mark. You see the marker on the opposite side. So he's just inside the 10. So he's about with the 9.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
About the 9. Yeah. They only just to kind of let everybody know that there's only line markers on the opposite side of the field, and it's a 100-yard field, so it's kind of confusing.
Little motion there. Mishler gets the direct snap. He's going to throw into the end zone.
Got him.
Touchdown, Eagles!
Boy, nice play by Bryant, and what a throw by Marc.
Just dropped it right in the pickle barrel. And Bryant was still moving to the near side back corner of the end zone behind a defender, behind 2 defenders and another receiver, and he just dropped it right over the top of him, right in there.
Let me tell you what, that was not an easy pass to throw.
No, that was beautiful though. What a throw.
So Eagles playing beat the clock, and they do with put up another touchdown. This time the extra point is good, making it 31-14 in favor of your St. Joseph's Eagles. 37 seconds remaining in the half, and this has turned into quite a ball game, ladies and gentlemen, as the Eagles have come from behind, the St. Joseph Eagles, down 14-7 at one point.
Yep. The big thing here in this game has been the turnover.
Yep.
That's the
It was
difference.
a 14-point swing.
Yes, sir.
And guess what? Since then, since the first quarter, who hasn't scored?
There you go.
Heritage has not scored a touchdown.
I'm telling you. A coach told me long ago, you fumble one time, you can lose a game.
Yep.
You know, it's just hard to overcome these fumbles. Then it's field position and it's everything else.
Sure.
Okay, Niver sets up for the kickoff. This will be the last possession of the half for Heritage. We'll see what they do. It's going to be a long kickoff into the end zone.
Into the wind.
Yeah. He put a foot into that thing.
Yeah, right. 10-mile-an-hour wind coming out of the north here. And he just kicks it right through there.
Okay, at the half, we're going to have a few senior moms. All right, good. So we wanted to talk with them last week. Phil, we're going to need you during the half to come over here and run the camera.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Do a little audible on you. Not now. At the half. You're good.
I'll do it.
Yeah. And then Steve and I will get the microphone and kind of play talk show host with these moms and see what they're up to.
I like that.
I want to know how much food these kids are eating. That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
Who's paying for that? Did you get a little subsidy? Or
That's right.
What's going on there?
Yeah, I'm sure.
So when the friends come by around dinner time, do you lock the front door?
Right. 'Cause everyone's going to want a popsicle.
That's it.
Okay, first down for the Heritage Eagles, and they're going to run out here to the right-hand side and run out of bounds.
Yeah.
And that's Mr. Quattro there.
Yeah, Mr. Victor Perez showed him to the sideline, and just what 6-7 yard gain there.
Yeah,
But,
it looked like on that play, Stephen, they grabbed Peter Niver's mask, and he couldn't get outside, but they didn't call the play.
Well, they got him low.
Yeah.
It wasn't like any head turning. He just pulled his head downward. Yep.
Yeah.
Stay here with me.
Yeah.
So if you're Heritage, you want to try and get a score here. 31 seconds remaining. Certainly you have the weapons to do it. Second down now. Looks like a busted play. This time he can't run because he got the direct snap. And chasing him is Ramirez. Oh, he lost him. Chasing him again. Falls, fumbled in the air and fumbled out of bounds.
Oh, wow. Big Lucas Ramirez never gave up.
No.
He stayed after him like a dog on a bone. He would
man.
not let go of it.
He did, and he forced him eventually to fumble the ball out of bounds, essentially tackling him.
Yeah, Lucas really played that well. Just stayed in front of him, and it just seems like all they're doing is looking at him. You know, the quarterback just staring at Lucas Ramirez.
Yep.
He's not even looking downfield to see if he could throw it.
Well, he's one of the Bash brothers, and as I like to call him, and he was really put for one person rushing, that was really incredible.
Yeah.
Okay, that's going to bring up third down now, and about 8 for the first down, but time is not on their side. It's a pitch left. It's going to be a pass down the middle, and it's going to be over the head of number 16.
Is that? I think it's 18. I think it was Caleb.
Yeah.
And
18, right.
Yeah, and it was 10 yards past him on the throw, but you know, again though, they're trying to I guess get some mismatches over in the middle of the field, but it was well covered. There was nothing really there.
Yeah.
And I guess with the time is down to 10 seconds now, the time getting short on the clock, I think he just threw it away.
Yeah, he did.
Coach Castellea playing a little bit of a defense with Niver way in the back, about 20 yards back. So they don't want anything to get past them. 10 seconds remaining here in the quarter. Heritage making their last play of the quarter, I think, right now. And it's going to be a kick rather than try to do something on fourth down. And this ball is going to go into the end zone with 2 seconds remaining.
Boy, I would have loved to see Peter grab that. Boy, they would have went, we kicked it to the wrong guy.
Yeah, because that far side of the field over there had a whole lot of green in it. Did you see that?
Yes.
If he could have got over there, he'd still be running. Yeah. We had to go get the bus and catch him halfway to Bryan.
Yeah.
Coach Castellea calling his team to the sidelines. Now, if it was Gil Dominguez down there, I'd say take a knee and let's go in, but that's probably not what's going to happen. I wouldn't be surprised they go for the home run ball here and try and stick the nail in the coffin.
Either that or create some space.
And go up by 20.
Right, overload the defense on one side of the field and try to give a lane to Mishler or Niver to get into and really turn on the jets and run.
Yeah.
Either or.
Yeah,
They're going to be looking for a deep pass. But they may not be looking for that that run up the field at warp speed.
Yeah.
Well, coach, he's coaching them there in the huddle, so that's a long huddle if you're just going to take a knee.
Yeah.
And run into the locker room.
Another thing, if you throw the ball, you could turn it over, and you could give them an opportunity to score on a pickoff. But if you leave it in somebody's hands and let them run with it, hey, if he breaks it off, there you go. You score.
Right.
You score, and there's nothing left on the clock for them.
Okay, you got Hutka split out left. Over on the right, you got Niver and who's that? Butnick.
Colt Bundy.
Marc's going to take the snap, so he's not going to be able to run.
Nope. And there's a high snap. There's a pitch.
Oh, well, now he can. Oh, boy. Here we go. Oh, he's gone. Oh, he's got it.
He's gone.
Touchdown, Eagles! Marc Mishler.
Wow.
Oh,
they spread the field out wide, did a double pass, finally got Marc the ball, and that's the man you want to have it with 2 seconds remaining on the clock. A back-breaking touchdown for the St. Joseph's Eagles to end the half.
They call it. They gonna throw a flag?
Well, they're calling holding. They're saying holding. Holding. So
there's no.
Wait a minute. Holding.
Coach Casalea getting the word from the official.
Holding.
Where? Well,
and he's certainly not happy about that call.
There's no time left. So.
No, there was 2 seconds remaining on the clock. An offensive penalty is not going to give them the ball again. Defensive call would have done that.
They're going to have to replay the down.
Was it? This doesn't make any sense.
Coach Phil, what'd you see there?
Yeah, man, it's a great call. And I was thinking it all the time. I was like, man, I would just tell Marc to just take off here. And he saw it. But, boy, that's an interesting thing because you got a flag here. So they got to put some time back on the clock. What are they going to do? How are you going to measure
But what kind of flag is it that's going to give the offense back the ball when the time expired?
Yeah, there's no time on the clock.
Right.
So they're going to get time down?
I don't get it.
Me neither.
I don't get that.
I don't understand what that it was at all.
Okay, here we go. It's still going to be first down. The yard marker is halfway between the sticks, so who knows where they're at, really. Mishler looking. Now he's running up to the right. Now he's running up. Now he's going to take off down the sidelines. Breaks one tackle, but he's going to be brought down at about the 40-yard line, and that will end the half.
Interesting. Yeah, I didn't get that, but
I've
okay.
never seen a situation where they put time back on the clock for the offense if it was an offensive penalty.
Well, we're going to have to find out. Maybe we send our reporter, Stephanie Rayburn, down there to talk to the officials. But in either event, the halftime is here. The St. Joseph's Eagles are firmly in control of this one, 31-14. As they head into the locker room, and we're going to tell you all about our underwriters right now. You're listening to the flagship station for Eagle Sports, KEDC 88.5 FM on the Red Sea Radio Network. Underwritten by Prosperity Bank. It's the big bank with your community's bank inside. Member FDIC. Strata Auto Repair. If it has wheels, they'll work on it. Strata is your total car care solution. Wings and more. Great wings and so much more.
Kelly Burt Dozier, your down-to-earth company for all your site work excavation needs, commercial or residential. Proudly supporting St. Joseph Eagles football.
Fast Signs. They make your statement for you. Taking care of sign and graphics projects across the Brazos Valley since 2005, it's Fast Signs.
Lone Star Roof Systems. No jingles, just roofs.
Serve Pro of the Brazos Valley. We make it like it never even happened.
Kraus Paint and Body. If you need good quality auto body work, consider Kraus Paint and Body. Remember, it's your car and it's your choice where to have it repaired.
Reedfield Meats and Deli. Your tailgating and football party headquarters for hand-cut meats and party trays. You may visit them on the web at reedfieldmeats.com. Law Office of Jeff Paradowski. Board certified in personal injury law. Jeff Paradowski, personal injury attorney, is aggressive, experienced, honest, and fair.
And welcome back to the regional finals, not regional finals, or I guess it's the finals, but it's the regional playoff game as we get ready to take Phil's. There we go. As we get ready to bring you some of the senior moms here. We were trying to do this last week. Yeah, there we go. We were trying to do this last week and ran out of time, or actually we didn't run out, we ran out of game. Come on up here a little bit, ladies. There we go. You got everybody in the shot there, Phil? All right, let's start over here to the right. What's your name?
Hi, my name is Anna Rosales.
Well, hang on.
4.
There we go. All right. This is live television, so we can do that. Okay, we'll take that one more time.
Hi, I'm Anna Rosales, and my son is number 23, Victor Perez.
All right.
I'm Carrie Curtis. My son is Ben Curtis, number 10.
Okay.
Regina South. My son's Luke South, and he's number 24.
All right.
Melissa Carey, and my son's Jackson, number 4.
Okay.
Howdy, I'm Kelly Hutka, and my son's Bryant Hutka, number 18.
All right.
And I am Julia Mishler, and my 2 boys are Marc Mishler, number 3, and Mason Mishler, number 7.
All right, so some of the senior moms here, and first off, what a great season this is for you ladies.
Yes, amazing.
Yes.
Undefeated season in the regional playoffs, and what was going through your mind this morning as you were getting ready?
Nervous all day. We've had nervous energy all week long. All we've been doing is praying and praying some more. This is very big for these boys.
It is very big for them, and really the undefeated season is kind of like once in a lifetime situation.
It would be an amazing senior year gift to go all the way to state.
So you hang on to this 1 second. I'm going to get me some more cable over here if I can. Once again, it's live television, so we can do what we want. We're in charge of the horizontal and the vertical, as they used to say. There you go. You know, you got a job in broadcasting, I think. So what has been one of your highlights for the season?
You know, senior night, and Luke made his first touchdown. That was exciting.
Yeah.
But the whole season has been a great experience for the South family, and for Luke especially.
Well, before the touchdown, though, he had a great run to get up there to the 2-yard line.
Right.
So that was fun as well.
Yes, it was.
And what, come on here a little bit more. I can only go so far. There we go. And so what about you? What was one of the highlights for you?
I think just Jackson getting out there and playing every game. He came off some bad injuries last year, and he's really tried hard to get back, and he's out there every game, and that's exciting for us.
Well, you know, he's been running over people.
Absolutely. He loves to do that.
He's like a little bulldozer out there.
Yeah.
And he doesn't go down very easy, but we're always surprised at how quick he is.
He is fast, yes, and he is good at what he does, and he's determined, so that's his goal, put him down.
So is he mowing the lawn that fast or doing some?
He does mow his grandma's lawn, but not that fast, no.
And then what about you? What are one of the highlights that you feel?
Oh my gosh, it's been a great season. I've been so proud of the team coming together. They have been so supportive of each other, and it's been really a great joy to watch them.
And of course, this is not your first season of Eagle football, but one of the many highlights that you can remember.
I think, and I'll echo a lot of what these ladies said, the heart of this team, and especially these senior boys taking on that leadership role this year and really elevating everybody on the team from the locker room to practice to the field to just the hallways at school. They have really, really come together and just have this brotherhood that can only be described as St. Joseph Eagle football, and it's absolutely beautiful to witness.
And of course, you're there in the hallways every day.
Yes. Sometimes I do have to say, hey, we're in the hallways. We're not on the football field. But
Go long, turn left at the hallway. I'm going to hit you with that.
the short route, yeah.
But how has that elevated the school spirit, do you think?
Well, I'll tell you right now, we have 40 band members who are here tonight that traveled all the way from Bryan to support this team because it is just this unified Eagle spirit. And for them to give up their Friday night on a weekend holiday to be out here and be with these boys and cheer them on, there's nothing like it. It's awesome.
Yeah, how did that come about? Because the band doesn't normally travel with the team.
So during the regular season, we didn't travel with them, but you know, when you get to the playoffs, it's another level, and we wanted to make sure that they got to enjoy the experience. And I'll tell you what, they certainly bring the energy too. So we're glad they're here.
They did, and it's kind of interesting. Tonight we are set up in front of the Heritage fans who are plenty noisy and everything, and then the two cheerleading squads are right there, right next to each other, because all the fans are on the different sides of on the same side of the field, because they only have the one bleachers here. So moving forward, or actually going back into this season, how are the boys? What's the camaraderie like? Are the kids coming over to the house? What are they doing when they come over, when they visit?
Every chance that they get to hang out with each other, they're going out to eat. They're asking the moms and dads for money. Whatever they can do to get together and talk up football, they are doing it. They are loving it. This is an amazing senior year for our boys.
Well, it's just an amazing season all along, but that camaraderie is really something that makes it special. What about over at your house?
Same. A lot of these boys have been together since they've been very young, and they have a very strong relationship, and they all love each other. They really do.
And that's what makes a senior night kind of bittersweet.
Yes, it does. And, you know, at our house, like Luke has said, he goes, it's not about me, it's about the team. You know, we're a team, and we do everything together. So that's really neat to see that.
And I know we were joking on the air before we came over to you, but the food bill has to be humongous.
Yeah, starting about sophomore year, they do eat like toddlers, like every 2 hours. If they don't eat, they get grumpy. So we do feed them a lot. They have team dinner on Thursdays, and they love that because, you know, it's another time for them all to get together. And they always go out to eat after the games, and food is a major component in their lives, for sure.
Well, that's just got to be a huge expense, though, especially when the kids are coming over to your house and everybody wants whatever you got going.
Well, we're fortunate. My boy's been going over to their house because we live way far away, and so they have welcomed him into their home as many times, especially after one of those late nights. He's spent the night at several of these ladies' houses, and I appreciate y'all so much for taking care of him.
So, and I know I've talked to you about this. The boys are growing, and you got 3 of them there. So, food bill is a huge thing to overcome.
It is, but I'll tell you what, the bill's worth it. It's worth the sacrifice to get these boys this opportunity to have that camaraderie and have that experience with one another. Because, you know, there's a lot of good that comes over breaking bread together, and these guys have certainly proven it.
There is. That's why they call it breaking bread. And let's go to the Heritage game here now. Come on up here a little bit. We got our expert cameraman there is going to take care of us. Right, he's doing double duty tonight. When you looking at this Heritage game before you got here, that's what made you nervous because they had already beaten us twice in a row?
Yes, but you don't understand. Like, we have been building up all week long. We have been eating, we have been breathing, we have been praying this game. It all comes down to this game. So it's been building up for a long time coming.
Well, we were saying before the game that this rivalry might be the new rivalry in Division III.
Yes. Agreed. I think the comment was made that this senior team is a very special team. They're all heart. And so we all felt like there was a really, really good chance that we could come down here today and win.
Well, you're going up against not only a great Heritage team, but pretty much a legendary coach in Tim Shipman, 20 years coaching six-man football.
It's exciting. I mean, all week long it's been very exciting. And like I said, in prayer and all that. And just, I want them to come out here and do their best and have fun and everybody be safe. And, if we get that win, that is the icing on the cake, let me tell you.
Well, certainly ahead 31-14. They're in the driver's seat right now going into the third quarter. And what were your thoughts about playing Heritage again?
We're undefeated, and so we're just going to keep that going. It's what we call the redemption game. Last year was so cold and it was miserable. It was miserable, and they were sad. It didn't end the way we wanted it to, and so it's beautiful out here today. Things are different. The boys have been optimistic. They were ready. I feel like they're very determined. So they knew what we were up against, and they know what's happened the last few years, but they're okay. They're ready.
Well, it was miserable last year. I remember we got there, and I was shocked to see that there wasn't even any infrastructure. No bleachers, no nothing. We had to huddle up next to that building right there, and we didn't even bring a jacket or anything. So we were freezing. Me and Tomas, I know he's watching right now, were freezing, and I was a little bit thankful that the game ended in the third quarter because we could get out of the cold. But this year it's a little bit different story. I want to thank you ladies so much for coming out of the bleachers and joining us here at the halftime. And the senior moms, give yourself a little round of applause. You guys have done it for 3 and 4 years.
And our amazing cheerleader, Miss Mishler. We love her for running up and down the field and up and down the stands. She gives us that.
She does. Next year we're putting her behind the mic, so there you go. All right, thank you, ladies. All righty, thank you. As we turn around the cameras now, and we'll see, here we go, I'll hand this over to you. Come back here to the field, and the teams are already out on the field, 2:22 remaining. In the half, Heritage just coming out onto the field right now. So while we have a second, let's do a little bit of this. You're listening to the flagship station for Eagle Sports, KEDC 88.5 FM on the Red Sea Radio Network. Underwritten by Prosperity Bank. It's the big bank with your community's bank inside. Member FDIC. Strata Auto Repair. If it has wheels, they'll work on it. Strata is your total car care solution. Wings and more. Great wings and so much more.
Kelly Burt Dozer, your down-to-earth company for all your site work excavation needs, commercial or residential. Proudly supporting St. Joseph Eagles football.
Fast Signs. They make your statement for you. Taking care of sign and graphics projects across the Brazos Valley since 2005, it's Fast Signs.
Lone Star Roof Systems. No jingles, just roofs.
ServPro of the Brazos Valley. We make it like it never even happened.
Kraus Paint and Body. If you need good quality auto body work, consider Kraus Paint and Body. Remember, it's your car and it's your choice where to have it repaired.
Reedfield Meats and Deli. Your tailgating and football party headquarters for hand-cut meats and party trays. You may visit them on the web at reedfieldmeats.com. Law Office of Jeff Paradowski. Board certified in personal injury law. Jeff Paradowski, personal injury attorney, is aggressive, experienced, honest, and fair.
And we welcome you back to Ingram Stadium here on the campus of San Marcos High School, San Marcos Academy in San Marcos, Texas. So, did you see how many miles that was? What did we travel? It was 100 and a quarter or something like that?
120, 130 something.
138, I think.
All right. And Steve promised me we could stop at Buc-ee's on the way back, so it's all good there.
Got to get some of those beaver nuggets, right?
I know. I told Lynn I'd bring a bag home. We got a couple bags when we were on vacation here last week, and we were just down the street here in Greene. And we were already out of them, though. Went through those bags pretty quick. So here we are, third quarter action, 31-14 is the score. Eagles, I would say, firmly in control. What do you guys think?
I see it that way. We're gonna get this kickoff, and we need to do something with it right away.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yep.
And there it is, and the ball is going to go, off the hands. Can't find the handle. Now he picks it up. It's Butnick around the right-hand side. He's going to turn the corner but go out of bounds.
He's going to go out about the, 13?
Yep.
About 13-yard line.
So he lost the handle a little bit on that, and that distracted him and probably cost him a pretty decent run back.
Yeah.
But he did the smart thing, went out of bounds, and it'll be Eagles 1st and 15 now.
Well, he might have done better letting that one just go ahead and go, but I think he saw.
Well, he'd already touched it, I think, before it went into the end zone, didn't he?
Yeah, he did, but it was over his head, and he reached up for it, but I think he saw a little bit of a lag in the kickoff coverage on the far side. He thought he could get around him.
Oh yeah. Okay, 1st and 15. Ball eventually winds up back to Mishler. He's going to throw it out here to the outside. It's Hutka. He's going to be tackled.
Nice little 10-yard pickup.
Good job, Brian.
Yep, right there in the near side flat. Just threw it right out there to Hutka. Nice catch.
Yeah, the ball came to him and then he came back to it.
Yep.
Perfect receiver position there and came back to it and grabbed it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well played on both ends. It was a little low, but I think he was just trying not to get it up in this wind and have it hang a little bit.
Yeah, because we're going into the wind here.
Wind has been picking up ever since the second period, and now the wind chill factor is taking a little effect. Just a little bit chilly here, not too bad though, and I'm sure it's fine on the field. Mishler now gets the pitch back. He's looking downfield, takes a step forward, takes a step back. He's doing the two-step back there. Now he breaks out around the left-hand side. He's going down the sidelines. He's going, and he's going to be run out of bounds at about the 28-yard line.
Yeah. Wow.
Another great offensive run for Marc Mishler.
Nice little patient, waited for the receivers to run off the coverage, and was very patient with him.
Yep.
And
the Dr. Pepper there.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you, sir.
And very, very patient with everybody. Let everybody get up the field, and
That's
then
right.
broke it off and
made
the nice pickup.
Nice play by Marc.
So that's going to be a first down again for St. Joseph. This time he's going to pass right out to the outside. A real quick pass to Butnick.
Yeah, so on that, what I'm seeing there is they're not playing cold tight.
Yeah.
They're playing like a zone back there.
Yep.
So it's great. Coach Casalea sees it and puts Marc at the quarterback. Really, he can't run the ball there, and boom, he can get it out quick.
Yeah.
And throw
well, then they're having to play that zone because they got to keep the eyes on the backfield because
Marc's
Marc's carving them up all night long.
That's right.
They've got to keep those eyes up the field and see what Marc's doing.
Well, he couldn't run in that situation, and once again, quick pass out to Butnick down to the 10-yard line.
Yeah, he did it again. The same play.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm always a believer in that. If play works, keep running it.
Yeah. Yeah, they're trying to keep all eyes up the field and not chase receivers down the field with their back turned to Marc because it's killing them.
It's what do you do?
Yeah, well,
you know, how do you do it?
Pick your poison.
Yeah, that's right. Oh man.
Mishler looking back at the sidelines, gets the information that he needs. Second down now. High snap. Ball thrown out to the sidelines.
Good
it's
move,
Niver. Touchdown, Eagles.
Wow. Great move. Wow, what a move by Peter.
That little dead leg stop move that's killer.
Boy, he just put the brakes on. Two guys went flying by.
Yeah, so
that looked like Top Gun.
Yeah, it did. I hit the brakes and fly right by.
They're going to fly right by. That's exactly what he did. Well,
took the Eagles 1 minute and 57 seconds to score there in the third period. And I have to say this, they're looking like the regular Eagles that we've seen all season long. High snap now on the extra point. Pass going into the end zone. Walker, no, it's not Walker West.
Nope, that's Jack's Hoffpower.
Jack's Hoffpower.
Jack's Hoffpower with the conversion.
Catches the extra point. Nice
yes, he
play.
did. Yeah,
nice play.
That was a high snap called fire.
Yeah, somebody's yelling fire in there, huh?
Jack's flared out of the backfield and he floated right to him.
Beautiful play.
Yep. Nice play by both.
38-14.
That was Walker West that threw that, didn't it?
Yeah, Walker West.
Man, he can do it all.
Yeah. Big man can run, throw,
defensive
tackle,
end to quarterback.
Catch.
I really hope he gets to play at the next level. He's a kid that deserves that opportunity.
Yeah, he has the size, and for his size, he runs well. He's athletic.
Very athletic kid.
So,
as we get set for Heritage Christian's first possession of the third quarter, a couple big events for Heritage Christian in that first half kind of contributed to St. Joseph touchdowns. One was the penalty, which gave St. Joseph's extra life and to continue their drive. And the next was the interception that was picked up, by Victor Perez.
Right.
And that led to a touchdown for the Eagles as well. So no other turnovers in the game so far tonight. 8:03 remaining here in the third period of play. You're listening to the flagship station for Eagle football, the Red Sea Radio Network. Be sure to stick with us throughout the entire playoffs. If we're successful tonight, we will go to the semifinals, and that opponent will either be Baytown Christian or Brazos Sport Christian. Both of them are playing tonight at a secret, undisclosed location. So nobody knows what's going to happen there.
Secret, undisclosed.
Heritage, get the ball now. It's going to be a pitch and a run. He was looking to pass, and he's gobbled up. That was number 20.
Yep.
Trace Johns again.
Yep, and Walker West ran him down, and he got 6 yards on that carry, but Walker West played a pretty good defense there.
Yeah, he tried to get the ball when he hit him. He hit right at the ball.
Yeah, he sure did. He come strike down with that arm, trying to strip that ball out.
Yep, good play.
I will tell you this, it's going to be interesting to see when they change their approach to their offense, because at some point you fall far enough behind, you're going to have to drop back and throw that ball with you like to or not.
Well, I think that's what they're going to do already. Coach Castellea substituting Niver for West on this play. As they come out, tight formation, there's that little sideways backing. There's the pitch. There's the double pitch that we were watching, Steve, in practice. And they're swallowed up on that play.
That was Noah and Jackson. Noah and Jackson Carey were both right on that. That was maybe a 1.5 yard, maybe 2 yard pickup. And it's going to bring up a third and about 6 or 7 now. But I'll tell you what, they read it to perfection.
Yeah, they sure did.
Nobody got faked out by the handoffs and all that stuff, all the razzle dazzle.
Okay, now Heritage sends 2 men out to the right, 3 men in the backfield. There's the snap, there's the pitch. Goes left, right. Now he's going left up the middle. Almost tackled by Carey.
Yep, Jackson Carey was in on that.
Officially brought down by Ramirez.
I think they're going to get the first down on that.
They are.
Just barely, but they're going to pick up the first down. Yep, sure are. Well, that's going to put the ball about the 35-yard line on the Heritage side of the field. And they're still sticking to the ground, though. And I think at some point, as the time rolls off to 6 minutes now, below 6 minutes, their approach is going to probably have to change.
Yeah, it's going to change. What's funny, though, is if you look back on the game, I haven't seen him throw that many times down the – oh, boy. We got a little gust of wind there.
Well, that's what I was saying. I haven't seen that long pass play from Heritage. I don't know if they have that in their arsenal. There's a nice catch right there.
Nice catch by Harden.
He caught it over Peter. Peter never got his head around and found the ball. and he just caught it over the top of him. Nice catch.
Bridger Harden going way up in the air to grab that one and haul it down for Heritage Christian, and they couldn't have picked a better time to do it.
Yeah, Peter was on him there, and then it just kind of turned late, and the ball's already in the air. Nice little loop pass, I'm going to call that, right over him. So
that's going to bring up second. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Going to bring up 2nd down and 3 for Heritage to get the first down again. There's 2 on the left, 2 in the backfield, 3 in the backfield. Little circle, he's motioning him to go long, but now he's looking, and that was just a fake out so he could run. He's around the corner.
Ooh, beat Brian Hudka.
Hudka comes in and lays the leather on him.
Oh, boy.
Knocks him right out of bounds.
Yeah. Hello, Mr. Quattro. I'm Brian Hudka.
Yeah. What a good hit. Good hit right there by Bryant.
Yeah, he might be holding his ribs there after that one.
Well, I'll tell you what, you know, that kind of, you know, they did the same thing to us we've been doing to them. Run that coverage off,
Yes.
run that coverage off.
That's what they're doing. That's exactly what they're doing.
And building some space to run in behind it a little bit.
That's right. Yeah, Jackson Carey was doing the spying there, and he just inched away from him. Jackson almost had him there.
First and 15 now for Heritage. Moving left to right across your radio dial here in the 3rd quarter. He's back to pass.
Out of bounds.
And that was a bullet pass right there to Reese Baker.
Yeah, but he'd already stepped out of bounds, and he was...
Yeah, Tristan Roberts had some heat coming there from Peter Niver. Boy, Peter was flying to get him.
Yep.
I think he couldn't run the ball.
Yeah, because the snap came directly to him.
Right. He couldn't run the ball, so Peter knew that, and he took off.
Yep. And, you know, again, heady defense. And, you know, he had to hold on to it in a minute to let his guy break out in the open. But, you know, by the time he got it to him, he's already 1 foot out of bounds.
That's right. That's right.
Okay, it's going to bring up 2nd down and 15 now for Heritage. Pitch out is to the left to number 5. He bursts up the middle. He breaks several tackles, and he's going to have the first down to be very close to it. Let's see where they spot the ball.
He's like going to be down in around the, 6-yard line? Yeah, about the 6-yard line. Almost about a 2 yard shy of first down, 1.5 yard shy of first down.
Okay, we'll call it 3rd and 2 then. So Heritage knocking on the door after St. Joseph scores its touchdown on its first possession in the 3rd quarter. There's the pitch. It's out to the right. Can they get 2 yards?
No.
Yep. You got enough to move it there.
Did they get it?
Yep. Yeah. He got that 1.5 yards, 2 yards right there. Nice read on the play. Good tackle. But still just enough to get that first down. Let's see what they can do here.
Yeah, Bryant was playing linebacker there. Just
see the time. See time on the clock though.
Yeah, run it down.
3rd quarter is almost gone.
Quick.
Yeah,
right quick.
And it's going to be 1st and goal for Heritage Christian. 2:50 remaining here. 2:49 in the 3rd quarter. Knocking on the door of the St. Joseph's Eagles. There's the pitch. Over to number 20. And he's going to get down to the 1 yard line.
Well, he got hit by Ramirez and Jackson Carey right there.
Yeah, he
that
did.
Was a good hit.
Nice lick. He's going to get 1 yard line. Yeah, about to see what we can do here. See if we can bow up. And we've done that a couple times this year. Let him march the field and then stand up there in that last yard, 2 yards. Yep.
So it's going to bring up 2nd down and goal for Heritage. Tight formation, right up the middle, walking right into the touchdown, Heritage.
That run was by Tress Johns again. He went right to where there was no defender. It looked pretty easy, but
yeah, we didn't have anybody there. Stop.
Nope.
As we get ready for the extra point. Hold us down, kick us up, and it's good. 38-20 is the score here. Third quarter action.
Yep.
Regional playoffs, Gil Dominguez, along with my buddy Steve Rayburn and the other guy we just brought in. No.
Come on. Don't give poor Phil all that.
Coach Phil.
You're giving him a hard time.
Doubling as cameraman tonight as well for the senior mom interview.
That was nice.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
I like
that was
that
nice.
piece. That
Very
was
nice.
Yeah.
The mamas are the true kings behind it all, you know.
And I really like how they've been talking about the game all week amongst themselves and able to just be really nervous all week and all day. I know I woke up and I was nervous this morning. I think I told you that, Steve.
Yep.
And nervous about the game, nervous about the broadcast, nervous, just nervous. It had a lot of energy in there, wanted to get in the beast and get on the road.
Yep. Well, this is what everybody wants to play for right here, right?
That's right.
Squib kick now. And almost recovered by Heritage Christian.
Whew.
What a turnaround that would have been.
Man, Paul Johnson just saved our bacon right there, didn't he?
Yeah, man. What a play. Wow.
He got it down on that ball.
I really like Paul, man. He's a good player.
Yeah, yep. But you know, there was a couple of guys that were up that should have just took it because they kind of kicked it hard, squibbed it hard. And they should have just took it and went on and melted down to their knee. And they kind of ducked it to kind of let it get back to Paul. But Paul did a great job covering that thing.
Good First and 15 for the Eagles. Ball on the 30-yard line. Quick pass now out to the sidelines. Oh! Dropped by Niver. 20 yards downfield. No, it wasn't 20. It's 10.
Yeah. Man.
Again, they're playing that zone, and they're 5-10 yards off, so that's a great play to run, you know. Coach Castellea sees it.
Yeah. They're trying to keep their eyes in the backfield.
Yeah.
They're tired of getting carved up.
So going to bring up 2nd and 15 now for St. Joseph. Their second series of plays in the third quarter, where it was 1:55 remaining.
There's another incomplete pass from Mishler to Colt Bundick there. They just did not hook up. Somebody thought somebody was supposed to be somewhere else.
Yeah, it was just a little bit, just a miscommunication there.
Yep.
Coach Castellea talking with Mishler on the sidelines. Here's my prediction. He told him, just get the ball and run. Get the first down. Direct snap to Mishler. He won't be running this time. He's looking. A little dink over the middle to Jackson Carey, and he's not going to get the first down either.
Yeah, Jackson only picked up a couple there. That's going to bring up a
4th down, and we're going to call it 13.
Yeah.
If it's an inch. And so I have not seen the Eagles punt all season.
I don't expect to see it this time either. But,
no.
But, you know, this might be a good spot, too.
Well, you don't want to give Heritage the...
Tell number 3 to run.
Might be a good spot to do this. So,
Marc, do you think you could run it here? Yeah, I think I can, Coach.
Okay, Jackson Carey going to receive the snap. Mishler in the backfield, 10 yards back. High snap. Mishler over to Mishler. Mishler looking now. He's on the sidelines. He's caught. He reverses his field. He's going to tuck the ball. He's going to run at the 40, at the 30. He's going to have enough for the first down. He's going to cut back the field again. In the middle, touchdown, Eagles.
Clean, no flags. I love it. Man, you couldn't catch that guy in a phone booth, I don't think.
Wow.
Golly.
Marc Mishler. Woo. Well, I'm going to call it right now, guys. There's one of our players of the game.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Jeez.
Maybe. He said something to Coach on the way back down the sidelines. Wow, what a play by Mishler. Look, he's looking to throw.
Yeah.
And then just tucked it and turned on the turbos.
Wow.
And that kick is
That's what I would have ran.
down and good.
It's a good ball.
46-22, St. Joseph's Eagles over the Heritage Christian Eagles here in the game 3 of their series. And, they're certainly earning their repentance from last season's blowout, 46-0 on that cold, wintry day.
Yeah, I'd say Redemption Day is here.
Mm-hmm. Right, redemption. That's the word I was looking for.
Yes, sir.
Maybe I should write that down so I can remember it.
Yeah. Well, the moms said it best. The moms all said it the best.
What did they say?
Every single one of them. The moms are saying basically they're ready.
Yeah,
they're ready.
Right.
They've been ready. They've had this one. They've had this one circled all year. They're ready.
Yep.
So.
I'm looking at Heritage's roster here, and looking at they got 3 freshmen, 2 sophomores, and 2 seniors. So they've got some kids coming up, and this Quattro Stewart, boy, that guy's going to be something special.
Yeah, he is.
Onside kick now for the St. Joseph's Eagles, and they're going to throw Quattro down.
Yep.
That was Lucas Ramirez.
He almost didn't handle that thing clean.
Right.
He almost pretty close.
Yeah, it was very close.
And Quattro, one of those freshmen that you're talking about.
Yeah. I mean,
we're going to see him for the next 3 years.
He's a good player.
Yeah, boy.
Absolutely. He's quick as a hiccup.
Yes.
If you mess around with him and you don't put him down, he'll get away from you and he'll get gone. Good
I like that, Steve. Quick as a hiccup.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to use that one. Okay, here we go. 1st and 15 for Heritage Christian. 45 seconds remaining here in the 3rd period. They're going to need to put their foot on the gas if they're going to close the gap. Good tackle there by Ramirez.
Who is that? Is that number 20 again? Tress Johns, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Tress Johns with the carry. Nice pickup.
They're going to no huddle here.
3 men up front, 1 in the back, 1 split out right. And it's a quick pitch out to the right-hand side.
That's number 5.
Mm-hmm.
That's Bridger Harden again, and nice tackle on the play by Jackson Carey.
And Ramirez.
And Ramirez was there. And
can't leave out Ramirez.
Man, I'll tell you what, that kid's been all over the field.
Yeah, Phil will get mad at us.
Yeah, got him.
If we leave Ramirez out of there, because then you won't get to say it.
Yeah, Ramirez. Oh man,
I know we're having too much fun.
Yeah.
These kids have been so much fun to watch this year, though. It has been an honor.
And I think it was the mom said it best, like Steve, that it's a very special season. They can feel it. Okay, 46-22, 13 seconds remaining. Heritage has the ball, 1st and 15. Ball is on the ground, fumbled.
He can't run.
Oh, wow.
Man.
He threw it right to Ben Curtis.
Ben Curtis had it in his hands and just couldn't put it away. That would have been a pickoff right there at their, 35-yard line. That would have been a backbreaker.
Yeah, I think Ben was just so shocked that ball hit him right in the stomach. He's like, wait a minute. You throwing it to me?
Well, he was scrambling so much. The ball was on the ground. And then, of course, when that happens, your mind goes to neutral.
Yeah.
And he got the ball, just wanted to get rid of it, and threw it right into the middle and right where Curtis was. Okay, this is 2nd down at 15 now. 6 seconds remaining. This will be the last play of the quarter. Looking to pass. Now he's going to come out right. He's running all. Oh, hurdle!
Yeah. Wow, what a great play. Tress Jones.
He's going to be just short of a 1st down there. 3rd and about 1.
Yep.
But nice piece of running by Tress Johns.
Nice.
And
nice run.
Tress Johns, one of 2 seniors on the team. He doesn't want this to be his final game of his career. Hurdling right there, doing everything he can as the third quarter comes to an end. 46-22 here.
Wow, man.
At Ingram Stadium on the campus of San Marcos Academy.
What a great game. And it's been a ton of fun watching these kids go at it.
Sure has.
And a short roster on the other side of the field, but a lot of great athletes. Well-coached game, though. Defense, offense, well-coached.
Both sides of the field are well coached. Coach Shipman, boy, he's impressed me. Boy,
me too.
He's got some good plays. He does a lot with what he has. He works the clock.
Now he's a 4-cylinder engine going up Mount Whitney with a trailer pulling behind him, and he's still chugging along.
Yeah, he is.
Before we get into the fourth quarter, I want to one more time thank the guys that helped us set this up here from San Marcos, Coach Chris Chacon, Athletic Director Toby Wade, and Dee Schumann from Heritage Christian, helping yours truly get the rosters and get everything together and coordinate our activities here at San Marcos to bring you this game tonight. It takes a lot of moving parts to put this broadcast together, radio, television. Of course, Dennis Maka on the other side. I think he's just got a sleeping bag tonight. He's sleeping by the transmitter, and he's going to make sure that we stay on the air and everything. So great dedication over there by Dennis at the Red Sea. But just a tremendous spirit of cooperation, and you could tell that just by talking to Coach Shipman in our interview that we had before the game. He loves 6-man football, has devoted 20 years of his life to it, and it really shows tonight that he knows what he's doing, as Phil was saying.
Yeah, it does.
Great coach. Great coach.
So here we go. It's going to be 3rd down and 1 for Heritage as they look to put some numbers on the board here in the fourth quarter. Tight formation, quick pitch out here to the left.
Reverse. Good play call.
And he's going to be in for the core. Touchdown, Heritage.
Nice little run by Bridger Harden.
Yeah, good reverse there.
Yeah.
You got full flow right, and then boop, little pitch back, coming back to, I think that was Harden.
Yep.
Bridger Harden. Man, great play. Nice call.
Nice run.
And this is why Heritage is so dangerous. And you cannot take your foot off the gas if you're the Eagles. Got illegal procedure. It's going to give him another kick. That one hit the
bar.
Yeah, that's a doink.
I think we were offsides there.
Yeah, we are. We're going to give him another kick on the doink.
Yep. That's tough. You know, the toughest thing to do is look down that line of scrimmage and wait for that ball to move.
Yeah,
that is tough.
Yeah, it is.
Because you're waiting for that thing to move so you can get going.
I think that was our first doink of the year. Kick is up, and it is good. So the second try, good for Heritage.
Well,
on the penalty, 9:48 now remaining in the game. 46-30 is the score. And as we were saying before, the winner of this game will move on to play the winner of Baytown Christian or Brazos Sport, who they're playing against tonight. We don't have an update on that score to give you, but my money would have to be on Brazos Sport. Phil, what do you think?
Yeah, I think so. Boy, they got a couple of tough dudes. As Steven was saying earlier, they got that quarterback and one of those running backs. Tough kids.
Yeah, that running back of theirs, he could receive, he could run, he could do it all.
He could do it all.
It was fun.
And not a very big dude, but man, that guy's tough.
Yeah,
and of course, St. Joseph's beat Brazos Sport 74-26. back in October. So that would be a rematch of that contest, should it transpire.
Well,
Eagles only 16 points up, though, on Heritage right now, though, and the way Heritage is playing, that's not enough margin.
No. And they kicked that kick short, so that was a kick infraction. Didn't make the 10 yards.
Didn't get the 10 yards.
So,
Boy,
they're going to take it right there at the 37-yard line, and that's great field position.
Yeah.
1st and 15. Mishler will receive the snap this time in the middle position. He gets it, fakes the pass, looks downfield now, looks wide open. Oh! Right over his hands.
Man, Peter Niver was wide
He had
open.
10 yards on that guy,
Yes.
and he's in his zone.
Yes.
Man.
But Peter slowed down a little bit on that route.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. And Marc had him timed up.
And he didn't. Yeah. Man. Wow, that was a beautiful. If that would have been caught, wow. That's probably the best catch all year right there.
Yeah.
You know, they've been trying to get the ball to Niver in so many different ways.
Yeah, Peter's so fast.
It's just kind of not working out, though, tonight.
Yeah.
But Castellea keeps on trying because Niver's a good quality player. Okay, back to passes. Mishler is being chased. He's going to dump the ball off now to the speedy
big man.
Man, Walker West.
Boy, he hit the ground hard there.
He took a pretty good hit from behind when the pursuit caught up to him.
Yeah.
I think he might have got him right between the shoulder blades.
Yeah, I think
from behind. And that will knock the breath out of you.
Yeah, it will.
Yeah, Walker West is always there as the relief valve.
Well, he got it back to the original line of scrimmage, so.
Yeah, that was hard to do because Mishler had buried himself back 20 yards with the scramble. Pitch to Mishler now. And he's going to go long again downfield.
A little bit too far.
Yeah. Peter stopped running again, though. And he had this guy on his back hip, but I don't know if he was in the wrong place or not. I don't know what was going on there. They just didn't get hooked up.
That's going to bring up 4th down, too. Which is tough.
4th and 15, and the ball's only at the 35-yard line. This is where you don't really want to give Heritage the short field. And it looks like the Eagles may punt. No, it's going to be a pitch to Mishler. Mishler's going to come up the sidelines. Not going to have enough for the first down, and Heritage is going to take over.
Just about the, 38-yard line?
Yeah, I think
on their side of the
I was
field.
watching Coach Castellea there. He wanted him to go left.
Yeah.
And he came this side because he had the open field over there.
Yeah, he did.
But Marc saw something here and then just took it.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if we can hold here. This is an interesting, crucial down right here.
Sure.
Very crucial part of this football game right here.
Touchdown and extra point would make it 46-38. Make it a one-score game. As Heritage smells blood in the water, they come up to the line of scrimmage now, and there's a pitch to the outside.
Well, they got the edge on us, but we came in and made a good play by
Lucas Ramirez was the tackle there. He ran that thing down and put number 5. Was that Bridger Harden again?
Ramirez on the ground.
Uh-oh. I think he might have got kicked because he caught him way low on the legs.
Yeah.
He might have got kicked. Yeah.
Coming in for him is Niver.
Boy, he's played a heck of a game.
Yeah, he has.
And he immediately falls to the ground.
I think he got kicked in the stomach.
Maybe.
Yeah.
As we return to action, 2nd down now for Heritage. There's the snap and the pitch. He wants to pass, but he's going to run. He's going to run all the way down the sidelines. He's going to turn upfield now.
Bridger Harden again on the ball carrier.
As the Heritage crowd comes to life right in front of us.
He's down just inside the 15-yard line now.
Good run by Heritage.
Yeah, that was a nice run by Harden.
8:20 remaining, and this one ain't over from a long shot. First and goal now for Heritage Christian. They break one tackle. They go out to the outside. He's dancing around, and he's going to step out of bounds.
Boy, looked like he went in, but yeah, I think he stepped
He got
a little
down
short.
to the 5, somewhere 6, 7-yard line now. Yep, about the 7-yard line. There just was nothing there. We strung it out pretty good on the defense on that far side of the field.
Boy, it seems like they're getting into that power side where they're going to have 3 over there, but they're getting the edge on us. So we're going to have to correct that.
Second down now and goal for Heritage. Quick pitch out to the left.
Man. When Quattro got gobbled up by Jackson Carey on that backside pursuit, he just ran him down.
Yeah.
They lost a yard on that one, I think.
Good play by Jackson Carey right there. Boy, we needed that one.
Yeah, we needed to stop.
Yeah, it's a crucial part of the game here. 7:34 left, and they're knocking on the door here.
Yeah. Now they're about the 8-yard line now. Third and goal.
Third and goal now for Heritage. They split out receivers left and right. 3 men in the backfield. There's the pitch. He's looking. He's grabbed by Hutka. Hutka loses him, though. And now he's free to run, and he's going to score for Heritage. Touchdown!
Boy, nice piece of running by Harden, but, Hutka had him.
Hutka
He just
had
lost
him, man. He just couldn't hold on.
Yeah, just lost him.
Man, Bryant could have stopped him there. It would have been a huge play.
Yep. That would have been a big one.
10-point game.
Yep.
Ten-point game, and they're going to be cooking the extra point for 2. Ball is down. Ball is muffed. Ball is muffed.
That's a big play right there.
That's a huge play.
That's a big play if it gets tight here in the end.
Yeah.
Hutka's limping a little bit as he comes off the field.
Yeah, I think he took a hard, when he tackled him there out of bounds kind of at the end. Yeah. Even though he didn't make the play, he still ran him down. That's the kind of player you want on your team right there, I'll tell you that much.
Yep, certainly do. All effort.
Yes.
All effort, all the time.
All right, that was a crucial extra point that was missed. That's their second extra point that they've missed so far tonight. That would have made it a 1-score game had they made that. But now it's a 10-point game, and unless you got a field goal kicker, that's a touchdown is going to give you 8, and that would be 46-44. But the Eagles going to get the ball back right now. I think, gentlemen, they got to break out of this haze that they've been in for the last 2 possessions and get back to maybe some Eagle football.
Good catch.
Really nice. That was
Mersman.
Was that Mersman? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good catch by him.
Big kid, good hands.
Big.
Got his hands on it,
right
got
there.
down on the ground.
Yeah, I was a little nervous about that.
Yeah.
First time we've called his name tonight.
That'll put the ball about the 36, and let's see what we can do. Something.
I haven't seen Jackson Carey run those handoffs that we're used to seeing. The little guard play after they run Carey to Ramirez.
That's so true, Gil. They haven't ran Jackson Carey, I don't think, one time.
Very unusual. Trips right now. Carey, back to Mishler. They've run Mishler, though, that's for sure. And now there he goes down the sidelines. Marc Mishler has seen all he wants to see from the Heritage Eagles. And he takes it on his own in one play. And he says, guys, let's wrap this up. Wow.
You know what I always say?
What do you always say, Phil?
Thank God we got number 3 on our team. He's on our team, guys.
Yeah.
He's on our team. Thank the good Lord above. Boy, that guy's a football player, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know that there's sometimes some guys kind of like shy away from having the ball in their hands when it's tight, tough times.
Yeah.
Not that guy.
No,
not that guy.
No, man. He wants to win. He
wants to be the guy touching it when it's all going to go down.
That's right. That's right.
Well, I was just saying they need to do some Eagle things, and that's probably the most Eagle thing that they do is let Mishler run with the ball. He just shredded them. And the kick is down and up and good.
I mean, he took the ball, tucked it under his elbow, and said, "See ya.
Yeah.
I'm gone.
Right.
Come get me."
He didn't wait to put it into overdrive.
And I don't think there's one guy that even want to hit him. I think they were like, well, let's get out of his way.
He was laying rubber all the way down the field, and he just turned it on. Marc Mishler, like I said before, I'm going to call it already. One of the players of the game tonight has got to be Marc Mishler.
Good night. Did he put everybody on his back or what?
Maybe. 54 to 36, 6:49, and the St. Joseph's fans have to be breathing a little sigh of relief after that exchange, because Heritage took the ball on a short field and just showed some dominance in the run game, Phil.
Yes, they did.
Well, those, they're a good team.
Good football team.
And if they have a situation they can turn something into something, they know exactly what to do with it.
Where they're well coached, and they're taking advantage of everything that you can't do.
That's it.
They're going to take advantage of it.
And here comes the kickoff again. Another squib kick into the secondary. It goes about 15 yards, and it's going to go out of bounds. Flag on the play, though, before it even goes out of bounds. I don't know if that's a real penalty or...
I think he's just marking
kick infraction. No, it's kick infraction. It went out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, but he threw the flag before it even went out of bounds.
Or 25.
Was he anticipating?
Well, that line is pretty faint. He probably can't see it either.
It is, isn't it?
It's hard to see. And what they've done, they've marked down a standard 11-man football field, right?
Yes.
And so all the lines don't line up. So we're saying 30 and 40 and 20, and I know everybody's going, get it right, guys. But all the numbers are still in the field for painted on the field for 11-man.
Yeah.
But they have everything moved around. So we're doing our best, promise you.
Yeah, I'm bringing a calculator next time. as if I don't have enough fingers going around the room here. Okay, 1st and 15. Heritage down, another touchdown by the legs of Marc Mishler.
Boy.
And this time they bring him down for after a 3-yard gain.
Peter Niver just took off back there, ran him down, and dead banged him right there at the line of scrimmage. Boy, what a play.
Man, Peter's so fast.
Coach Shipman coaching to the very end, sending in the play. He's such a competitor.
Yeah.
He does not like the way things are going right now, but he's doing the best he can with what he has. 2 men out to the right, 3 men in the backfield. There's the snap. There's the pitch. He wants to pass. He wants to run. He's going to pass over the middle, and he's going to catch it, run right up the middle, gain enough for the first down.
Nice open field tackle by
Tristan Roberts. I want to say it's the first time we've called his name, isn't it, guys?
Maybe. Victor Perez came up and made a really nice tackle, open field style. And that could have got broken off for a whole lot more if it wouldn't have been for that great open field tackle.
Very difficult tackles to make.
Yeah.
Now a pitch and a pass. It's a pitch pass out to Quattro, who goes out of bounds at the 21-yard line. So immediately, Heritage threatening again.
Yeah.
They are just so strong.
They're very strong, very well coached. One thing I noticed is 18, Caleb Williams. Watch him snap the football. I mean, it comes back there like a bullet. and boom, they're off and running.
The crowd
And
went.
that's a big key to this six-man football right there.
Crowd went deathly quiet there. That was unusual. But now they're back. St. Joseph's crowd to our left cheering to hold him. Heritage crowd right in front of us. He's looking for somebody to throw to. Now he's going to run. It's Quattro. Quattro's going all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Heritage! Wow.
What a fun game to watch, right?
Yes.
Athletes out there laying it down on every single play. It's a lot of fun.
Quattro Stewart. Remember his name, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to be seeing a lot more of him. This freshman is the real deal.
Yeah, that guy. Wow.
He's got moves like Elvis and speed to go with it. Okay, another extra point here. Last one was a bad snap. This one, the kick is up, and it is boink! Another doink off the uprights. Second doink tonight. They got a reprieve the last time, though, because St. Joseph's was offsides. So the extra point denied by the crossbar, by the upright. That's going to make it 54-42. 5:20 remaining. 96 points scored in this game, guys.
Don't get any better than this, does it?
96 points going into the fourth quarter. I can't remember the last time we even went into the fourth quarter.
It's been a minute. Matter of fact, I think it was Baytown. It was the last time we went into a full game.
That's right. Boy, that's a long time ago.
Been a while.
Yeah.
It's been a while. But you know, this is a ton of fun to watch.
Yeah, it is.
And you know, what a treat for everybody.
Heritage fans coming alive right in front of our broadcast position as the wind begins to pick up, and the clock has 5:20 remaining on it. There's an onside kick again.
They got on it.
And Heritage Christian comes up with the onside kick. I don't exactly see who got the ball, but that's the danger of Heritage Christian. They got the ball, went down, scored a touchdown, made it 54-42. Now they have the ball again, 5:20 remaining.
Yeah, the ball just trickled over the line there. And then Walker West got in front of it, and then we should have had it, but somehow it slipped out of our hands.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
Yeah.
There's the snap now. Tried to throw it. He thought Jackson Carey had him. He leaps over a man and goes all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Nice piece of running.
Boy,
by Tress Johns, and Jackson Carey with great pursuit.
Good football.
Chased him down the field to the 20 and brought him down.
Boy, he's jumping over everybody.
Yep.
Okay, they're spread out right now. And there's another, he's looking to pass, but they're going to run. Another missed tackle in the backfield.
Lucas Ramirez got him down right there at the 10. Yeah, good job, Lucas. We got 4:41 left.
Bridger Harden doing the damage for Heritage Christian as they're in the hurry-up offensive formation, no huddle. Pitch back to Harden again. He's looking.
Got away.
Hupka missed him again. He hurdles over again, and he hurdles into the touchdown. Heritage. That's 2 touchdowns in less than a minute for the Heritage Christian Eagles.
Boy, he's got a couple athletes over there.
Yeah, they do.
Jumping over and everything else. Good football players.
Been having some problems with the extra point, though. We'll see what happens on this one. This one's up, and
it's good.
It's good.
All right. 54-50.
Heritage Christian
That's a
tightening the noose. 54-50. 4:16 remaining in the fourth period. And, you know, I said a couple of games ago, we're going to find out what the Eagles are all about here.
Yep.
And as we move ahead into the quarterfinals and semifinals. And so this is a real gut check moment right here for St. Joseph.
Yep.
They're going to onside it again.
Yep.
And now they're bringing out the big guns. We've got Peter Niver out there.
Yep. Marc Mishler's out there.
Marc Mishler's out there. Jackson Carey.
Jackson's out, yeah.
Derek Mersman.
Yeah.
Colt Bundick. So we got some people that can handle the ball up there. Let's see if we can get this.
All right.
Ain't over till Fat Lady sings. It ain't over.
I don't even think I've seen her make an appearance yet. And here's the onside kick again. You were right. The ball's going to go all the way to the end zone. Out of bounds.
Yep.
Nice. Okay, here we go.
That's what you want. Now get the ball in Marc Mishler's hands. Let him do some business.
Yep. Well, they've been unable to stop Mishler in his running, that's for sure.
Yep.
I don't know how many touchdowns he's got tonight. I stopped counting. But they got to get down to some Eagle football here, chew up some of this clock. The problem with the Eagles all season is they score so fast that you give the team another try at it as they set up 1st and 15, ball at the 38-yard line. This one's to Mishler. He's running left, he's running up the middle. He's going to take it all the way down.
Nice little 10-yard carry there.
Yeah. Well, that looks like Michael Jordan out there. Give me the ball.
Yeah, right.
Man, Marc, great run right there.
But what, about 7 yards? I thought he got 10 there for a second, but it's like 7 yards.
7.
They called him down.
3:50 left.
Yep.
Comes over to talk to Castellea. Now he goes to the huddle. Huddle breaks. We got Butnick out here to the right, along with Hutka and Niver on the right-hand side. Jackson Carey's going to get the snap. He's going to pitch it back to Mishler. Mishler looking left, looking right. He's looking left, he's looking right. He's cutting, he's going to elude a tackler. He's going to come out, he's going to break out to the right-hand side. Mishler dragged down just shy of the first down.
Wow.
And it's going to be a timeout.
Boy.
Coach Shipman has seen all he wants to see from Marc Mishler.
Yeah, Tress Johns there made a heck of a play, but he came limping off, and he looks like he might be hurt. He's a big part of that Heritage football team.
3:13 remaining.
Yep. This is the time you get it done, guys. This is when you figure out the game on the line. What are you made out of? And this is what it's all about.
That's right. This is where men become men here.
No, it's the time when you turn and take a selfie. There you go. Selfie with 3:13 remaining.
So crucial down here. Third and
crucial down in a crucial game.
Third and a couple.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, and Heritage still off the field as they come on now. Look at that. They bring out the whole water cooler. Forget those little bottles. Okay, here we go. 3rd down and 1 for the Eagles to keep this drive alive. Ball back to Mishler. He's just taken off. He's just taken off now. Taking the game into his own hands.
Boy.
And he'll get the first down.
Okay, they're just going to stop the clock to move the chains, I think.
Well, he ran out of bounds.
They're saying he ran out of bounds right there.
Did he?
Yeah.
It looked like he
He's
stayed
winding
in.
the clock.
No, he stayed in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he didn't go out.
Under 3 minutes now in the game.
Yeah, I think they stopped stop the clock to move the chains because he stayed in. Let me tell you what, that's a smart football play. He could have stepped out there, but he didn't.
Yeah.
So he knows he's got to stay in bounds to eat the clock.
Yeah.
2:46 remaining.
So now what you want to do, you want a 30-second clock, and I see Castellea talking to the ref there because he wants to know exactly when to snap it.
Pitch back to Mishler. Mishler's looking now. He's going to roll right. He's going to stop. He's going to stutter. He's going to stay in bounds, and he's going to go down.
Make him burn those timeouts.
Yeah. And he's going to burn his, is that his last timeout?
Yeah, one more.
Has one more timeout.
Yeah.
54-50, 2:22 remaining in the contest here in the regional playoff game between Heritage Christian and the undefeated St. Joseph Eagles. Man, oh man.
What a game, right?
Yeah. What a game. They don't get any easier from here on out, I'll tell you that.
Well, I will tell you this.
Tell me.
It's been fun watching two talented teams just throw haymakers all night long.
Yeah.
You know, because that's what they've been doing. Everybody's been throwing their best knockout punch every time they got the ball.
Yeah.
I love it.
Well, Heritage Christian has really showed a lot tonight in this game. Back-to-back touchdowns with less than a minute. Clock is not their friend right now as the Eagles from St. Joseph hold a 4-point lead with 2:22 remaining. Mishler takes the direct snap. There's the pass out to Butnick. And he's going to go out at about the 3.
Yeah.
Didn't want to do that.
No, I just seen him sit down out there in open field and just let that clock just keep on running.
So the clock stopped at 2:15.
Yep. Nice little flare out in the flat. They only had one defender out there. I think they were kind of giving it to us a little bit. But
ball set up on the far hash mark. Left-hand hash mark. Eagles moving left to right on your radio dial here in the fourth quarter. Little bobble of the pitch over to Mishler, and he is stuffed. He is stuffed by number 18, Khalib Williams.
They just used their last time out.
So that's going to bring up 3rd and goal for the Eagles. They lead 54-50. Trying to get into the end zone. Where are they marking that ball, guys?
Looks like it's
about it's the 6-yard line.
6 or 7.
I think it's 6. Yeah, I think it's 6.
There it is. It's at his feet. Ball at the 7.
Yep, 7.
Just over the 7. 3rd down and go. 4th down and goal.
4th down and goal. This is it.
For the Eagles. You do not want to give the ball back to Heritage.
Nope. This is the play of the season here.
Yep.
3 receivers out to the right. Mishler's in the back. Jackson Carey, high snap, saves it once again. Mishler looking, throwing now into the end zone, wide open!
Oh, wow. Man.
Peter Niver right there, unable to bring it in.
All right, 2 minutes.
Still a lot of time left.
A lot of time.
A lot of time with no timeouts for the Heritage Eagles, but they will get the ball back.
Yep.
They are down by the 2 extra points that they missed.
Yep.
Crowd comes to his feet. There's the ball, there's the pitch, there's the pass. And he's going to run out of bounds after a huge pickup.
go.
Ball's going to come out to the
29-yard line or so.
Yeah.
Man. Well,
that little pitch and catch pass has been very effective for them in the fourth quarter. 1:52 remaining. Clock is stopped. Clock is rolling now. Off to the right-hand side.
Uh-oh, we have somebody down. They got cramp.
Yeah.
Way to go, Heritage!
I think that might be. No, it's not Hudka. Is it? No, it's not Ramirez.
That's Peter.
Diver.
Yeah, Peter. Oh. He's cramped up. Peter.
Yep. Boy, you don't want to see him come off right now.
Coming in for him is Marc Mishler.
Well, we've got 1:42 left. A lot of rides right now. They've got to make a stop here.
Second down and 4 for the first down. There's the snap. There's the pitch back. And it's going to be a straight run.
Nice tackle. Wow. Lucas Ramirez, what a tackle.
And the clock should continue to run as soon as they mark the ball. Start the clock, 1:30 left. Now they run out of bounds. That was Quattro running out of bounds there. Shipman giving some instructions there to the offense as long as they're on the sideline.
Oh, exciting.
Doesn't have to call a timeout.
No, 1:22 left. We've got Mishler rushing the middle.
There's the pitch, there's the pass over the middle.
Got it.
He's got him, it's gonna be touchdown.
Wait, no, he went out of bounds.
Ran out of bounds.
Well, he went out of bounds before. He could have ran that in.
Yeah, I know, he wanted to take some time off the clock.
Oh, boy.
I don't know.
Now, was he told to do that, or did he, is that?
I can't believe he misjudged the sideline.
I think he lost his place on the field.
You think so?
I do.
Maybe.
$1:12 remaining. 54-50. St. Joseph's with Heritage knocking on the door at the 2-yard line. Tight formation. There's the handoff up the middle. It's a broken play.
Oh, man.
He tripped coming out.
Yeah, the quarterback ran into the running back.
Yeah.
Now time for a St. Joseph Eagle timeout.
1:06. Whew.
Way to go, Heritage!
Unbelievable game.
Yeah, great game.
104 points scored. 1:06 remaining. St. Joseph's ahead by 4 in the game of the season against Heritage Christian. The third time they've met in 3 years. Heritage Christian has a 2-0 advantage over the St. Joseph's Eagles, looking to make it 3 in a row with the ball on the 2-yard line. They break the huddle. Tight formation once again for Heritage. A little bit of a snap. He's going to bobble the handoff, though.
Not quite in.
What was that, third down?
I think Coach Castellier called another timeout there.
He
He's
did.
trying to
Conserve a little time.
Yeah. you know, in the NFL, this happened one time, and it was to the Patriots. And you know what the Patriots did? They let them score.
Yeah. Yep.
And then they came back and scored and won the game because they let them score quick. Sometimes it might happen, you know. I've seen it done.
Coach Shipman gives his commands to the troops as they come out to the line of scrimmage. Ball on the 2-yard line. Tight formation once again for Heritage Christian. Sack to the right. There's a snap. There's a pitch. It's to the outside. He's going to be denied once again.
Timeout.
I think that's his strategy.
Yeah,
I think he could have walked in there, but I think they're trying to take time off the clock.
Yeah. Sure are.
That's going to bring up 4th down.
But you know, bad thing about that, one muff snap.
Ooh.
I mean, anything
Dangerous.
like that, it's
Dangerous,
It's
huh?
dangerous. It's playing with fire.
Oh, boy. Wow.
48 seconds remaining in the game. The perfect season hanging in the balance on this next play for the St. Joseph's Eagles. A trip to the semifinals is awarded to the winner. Eagles ahead right now, 54-50.
Interesting. Boy, this Coach Shipman, interesting character right there. Here we go. 48 seconds.
4th down. Ball's on the 2.
There you go.
Touchdown Heritage. Dive up the middle.
All righty. Boy.
They gave the ball to Trace Jones. He's been doing it for him all night. Extra point. Kick is wide. No, it's good.
All right. 4-point game.
44 seconds remaining in the game. Heritage Christian goes up 58-54.
Yeah, we got plenty of time left.
Yep.
For number 3.
We've seen the Eagles score in 17 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
But it wasn't against Heritage.
It was interesting, that whole series right there. I think Coach Shipman was
about burning time
trying to burn time off the clock.
Yep.
Well, you can expect an onside kick again.
Yes. And who's back? Is that Marc back there returning?
Boy, do you onside it here? And give us the ball at the 50? I don't know about that.
I don't know about that.
No, you want to try and get that onside kick has been working so good for him.
Oh, boy, I don't know.
You get
if
the
I'd
ball, the
onside
game
it.
is over.
I know I don't want to kick it to 3 back here.
They're stacking it to the right. So the onside kick is on. As they put all their players on the right side of the field. There it is. It's a long kick, and it's going to go out of bounds.
Wow. Right there about the 30-yard line.
And the penalty on top of that.
Give us up to the 4:35.
Yeah.
Okay, Coach Castellea just had like 2 words for Mishler. And he walked, it was like a drive-by coaching. He just came by, said 2 words to him, and that was it.
It ain't over.
1st and 15, might as well be 1st and goal though for the Eagles. 44 ticks remaining on the clock. He's going to take off to the right. He's going to run, he's going to fake it, he's going to go down, and he's going to stay in bounds.
Gonna have to hurry up here. Plenty of time.
25 seconds remaining. There's the snap, there's the pitch. They're spying on Mishler. He's going to throw the ball.
Go, 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 Jackson. Hurry up, hurry up.
13 seconds.
They got to stop the clock and move the chains.
They stop the clock at 12. And they down the ball.
Smart play. Smart play.
Down the ball with 8 seconds remaining on the clock.
What a play by Jackson Carey there. What a run.
Ball on the 15-yard line. And that was a smart play because Jackson Carey hasn't had the ball that much. He got some fresh legs.
They just took 2 more seconds off the clock.
Oh, they put 10 back on.
Oh, 10 back on. Okay,
yeah.
okay. All right.
2 back on, the 10.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know if they got one more play after this. I think this might be it.
Maybe.
8 seconds remaining. 10 seconds, excuse me. Jackson Carey is going to get the snap. Mishler in the backfield. 3 receivers out to the right. This is for the ball game.
Throw.
Pass into the end zone.
Got it! Yeah! Yeah! Woo! Hutka.
Brian Hutka.
Wow, what a play. What a play. That was the season right there. Wow.
Holy smokes.
Wow.
Marc Mishler to Brian Hutka. They don't even have to kick the extra point, but they will. 60-58.
Man.
What a game. What a call. Cool, collected St. Joseph's Eagles on that drive with 44 seconds remaining. And the kick is good. I missed the kick because I was looking at Coach. And I was screened out by the fans anyway. 62-58 with 2 seconds remaining in the game.
Amazing. Boy, these kids, what a feeling that's got to be for them. What a feeling.
Jackson Carey was not going to be denied when he got that ball.
You don't give up.
And he ran it all the way down to set up the winning touchdown.
Yeah, I tell you.
And then he had the presence of mind to spike the ball. He's been handling the snaps all night.
Yeah, Jackson Carey spiked it down.
Right.
Gave us that other 10 seconds left on that last play. 10 seconds. Season came down to 10 seconds.
Right.
And it came down to a throw to Hutka.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like I said.
Pretty amazing.
Who's going to be the second player of the game? And it's going to be a nice kick deep into the field. Penalty on the play.
Yeah, Gil Black in the back. Johns
hit Hutka.
Yeah, hit Hutka in the back.
Yeah, he's good thing he's playing with that wooden leg. Can't break that thing. Okay, here you go. 2 seconds remaining on the clock. Heritage is going to get 1 play for their season, as Coach Shipman has coached this game all the way down to the final play of the game. Tremendous job by him. As the Heritage Christian Eagles walk up to the ball, it's going to be at the 30-yard line. The entire Eagle defense is in a prevent mode. Look at them. Nobody's on the line of scrimmage. Everybody is back. All 6 people, 10 yards off the ball.
Inside the fields.
You got 3 stacked out to the right. Let's see what they do. 2, 1. Game is over. What's going to happen? They're dancing around. They're looking to throw. Nobody is open. He can't run. There he is. He's chucking the ball all the way down into the end zone. And the ball is incomplete. Woo! St. Joseph's Eagles.
Wow.
Win the game.
What a game.
And the regional playoffs.
Wow. What a football
These
game.
two teams played their hearts out tonight.
Man, I'm telling you.
Oh, my. Coming down to the last play of the game, the last series, 44 seconds remaining. Eagles find a way to score.
Wow. What a game.
Man.
What a rivalry this has become as the St. Joseph's Eagles defeat the Heritage Eagles 62-58. 120 points scored in this game, Steve.
That's crazy. But you know, what a fun game to watch. I mean, these two teams gave us a treat tonight.
Yeah.
And we got to witness something special.
Very special, man.
That was
Especially for all those kids that worked so hard to
Yes.
get to that last 10 seconds.
Absolutely.
That was a little too scary for me. I'm going to have to go see the cardiologist, I think, on Monday and get one of those little sniffer things in case I fall over. That was way too scary for me. The season hung in the balance, and Heritage got the ball and marched it down and scored a touchdown. And like you said, Phil, they're taking time off the clock.
Yeah.
But it's like leaving too much time on the clock for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah. You know, I've seen it in the NFL. I mean, the Patriots, you know, would let them score there. Or was it Parcells? I don't know, New York. It was somebody. And they just let them score. But, man, I'm telling you.
Yeah, because they had Brady.
Yeah, they had Brady. And Coach Shipman, man, that's smart play there. He got us down to 40. Was it 40 seconds?
Yeah.
44 seconds.
Yeah.
And then we took the ball, marched it down, scored. 10 seconds left, last play. Heave down there to Bryant Hutka.
Yep. Well, I'm going to tell you, you know, the talent on the field tonight might be the most that we've seen.
I think it is.
Anybody we played. And the coaching on the opposite side of the field was probably the best we've seen.
Without a doubt.
All year long.
Without a doubt.
And we may not see another team this well coached the rest of the way.
Without a doubt.
Got a shot of them right there, right now, both of them. Coach Shipman, Coach Castellea talking to both teams. And obviously a disappointing evening for Coach Shipman. 20 years coaching six-man football, beating the Eagles twice in the last two meetings. And like I said at the top of the show, the rivalry is on between these two schools as the St. Joseph's Eagles will advance into the semifinals. That game will be Friday, the day after Thanksgiving. So don't eat too much turkey because you don't want to be just laying around on Friday. I just hope we don't have to drive to San Marcos.
Yeah.
62-58. A heartbreaker for the Heritage Christian Eagles and a heart stopper for the St. Joseph's Eagles because I'm telling you, you cannot have a game like this without your heart racing and you know, you're saying your Hail Marys in that last drive. Okay, guys, so I think we're in complete agreement that one of the players of the game is going to be Marc Mishler.
I think that's
Phil?
right.
Yeah.
I think that's right.
Maybe?
Yeah.
Maybe?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe we pick him.
All
Yeah,
right,
no,
so
great
who's
player.
our candidate then for the second player of the game? He was offense, so maybe somebody on defense or –
Man, I think, you know, Victor Ramirez, I think he stood out a lot. I mean, Lucas Ramirez. Yeah, I think he stood out a lot to me. I don't know.
Me too. He's all over the field, but I will say this.
Before you say your vote, I'm going to go with Hutka.
Okay,
No.
the guy that spun it around for us in the first half, I mean, he totally changed the complexion of the game, was Victor Perez's pick.
Yes. Oh, boy.
But I have to say that. But I have to say that Lucas was all over the field. You can't deny him. Yeah. You can't deny him. He was all over the field. He was
All right, so we got
great.
one vote for Hutka and one for Lucas Ramirez. That would be 2 weeks in a row that Lucas Ramirez is the top player of the game.
Telling you, he's he's the real deal.
He was on fire.
All right, he's telling us right there. So that's the way it'll be. It'll be Marc Mishler and Lucas Ramirez
Yes, sir.
as we get ready to close out this telecast. So glad that you're able to talk with us.
Lucas Ramirez.
Man, I tell you what, but I'm going to say this. Neither one of these teams, especially I'm going to speak to the Heritage team, do not hang your head.
No,
You
man.
came in here 9 men strong,
Man.
and you played your heart out.
Dude, those
do
guys,
not hang your head.
that's
Next year
football
be a
team
new
out
year.
there.
Our guys go on. They deserve it. They played one well of a game, but I'm telling you, this is one of the best games I've seen in
Yes.
But since we've been playing 6
It is. It's a great football. And I take my hat off to these two kids. It's Tress Jones, who's a senior, and Tristan Roberts, who's a senior.
Yep.
Boy,
and Quato Stewart.
Boy, you
remember
got a lot
that name, folks.
Yeah, because
remember that name.
That guy played a great game today. Just a good, well-coached, good football team.
Yeah.
As the crowd welcomes their team over to the sidelines, these parents, and let's get a shot of them, they traveled all the way down here from Bryan, Texas, and they had the band and all the parents, and they are the victors as they sing the school alma mater. We're about ready to end. Wow. What emotion and energy in the stadium right now as St. Joseph advances to the semifinals.
I don't know when I've seen a more exciting St. Joseph's game. How did your heart not stop beating there?
It might have a couple of times, but coming out of the ashes and rising up is kind of like what we've been doing for the past few years, and dealing with adversity, and that's lessons we teach the boys. Is it's not over till it's over, and if you give us a second left, we're gonna do the most with it. So proud of them, and seeing them do what they did, and they earned it. And Fredericksburg, hats off to them. They're a dominant program. They fought back and really put us against the ropes. And for us is our leadership on this team and our tenacity to fight back is definitely a testament to the hard work our boys put in.
With us right now is Marc Mishler. No surprise probably that you were one of our 2 players of the game tonight. So congratulations on that.
Thank you.
And in typical Marc Mishler fashion, it seemed like at some point in the game you said, okay, especially before the first half, enough is enough. We're just going to score on these guys and kind of try to put it out of reach.
Yes, sir. Our entire goal was to do what our offense knows we can do, to score. And we made sure that our defense got a couple stops and did what we needed to do and came down to the wire, but we know our offense can perform, and that's what happened.
Well, it did come down to the wire, and as a matter of fact, you got to go in on the defense, I think, kind of to bolster them up with your speed a little bit.
Yes, sir. At the end, Coach came down the wire, so Coach said we're getting our 6 fastest guys in there, and, hey, go tackle him, go get him down.
Well, there was no stopping the Heritage Eagles tonight. I mean, their running game was powerful. They can seemingly move the ball whenever they wanted to.
Yes, sir. They've always been like that. We've played them the past 2 years and got knocked out by them the past 2 years. So there was a big target on Freddie's back to play him in the playoffs, and we got out here and we knew they were going to come out like that, and so we knew what we had to do.
This now is Colt Butnick. Colt, this game really lived up to its hype.
Yes, sir, it definitely did. It was a very high-scoring shootout. It was very nerve-wracking and emotional for both teams. So it was good to get this win.
It was very emotional. I don't think I've seen this close a game all season with you guys.
I definitely have. I didn't think it was going to be this close either, but, they're a very talented team, and we have a lot of respect for them, and they played a great game.
Well, when they scored in the fourth quarter twice within a minute, that was pretty scary for everybody.
Yes, sir, it definitely was. But as a team, we knew that our offense, we were going to go down and we're going to score again.
Jackson Carey joins us in the post-game show. What a game!
Yes, sir, Gil. It was nail biter to the end. Not how we planned for it to go, but we got to make it a good show. It's playoff season, baby. Anything can happen.
Well, you went into the halftime with the lead. How did the team feel at that point?
We were feeling good. All we were preaching in the locker room was keeping our foot on the gas, trying not to give up silly little plays like letting them slip out of our tackles or giving up assignments and missed backfield slips. And so we were really trying to preach, get back to the fundamentals. We have a lead. They're playing catch up, and we just got to hold it down.
It seemed like you were not missing a lot of tackles in the backfield, but they were very slippery out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, so what they would do is they ended up kind of slipping everybody. So it was a one-on-one with the guy in the backfield, and I don't know if it was sweat or what's going on, but late in the game, everybody's sweaty. They were so slippery. Like, you'd wrap up, you'd just fall off. And so, can't really do much with every back being out of the backfield, and so it's a one-on-one there. They ran a really good scheme. I got to give props to Coach Shipman and their guys. They really know what they're doing. They're a tough team.
All right, Victor Perez joins us in the post-game show. Victor, what a game.
Thank you.
How do you even live through something so exciting like that?
You understand where you come from, and you hold the pain that comes from the last 2 to 3 years. My freshman year, we lost to Summit in the regional. Sophomore year, we lost to Fredericksburg. Junior year, we lost to Fredericksburg. So it's really just coming up and knowing that, I'm angry. We're angry. We want to win. We want to be the best team that came out of St. Joseph. And every play we know is going to be probably our last one, especially as seniors. So we just went out there, make the hits we have to make the picks we have to get, and get the touchdowns we need.
All right, joining us right now in the post-game, the man, Tim Shipman, Coach Shipman. Coach, I don't know when I've seen a more exciting game.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's like Coach Castellano said, it's difficult for either team to walk off of here with a loss, but I will tell you, St. Joseph's earned the win. That's what I told those young men out there and the coach and staff. If you want to move on in the playoffs, you got to earn it, and they did a great job of that. It came all the way down to the last play. And whoever ended up with the ball last had a really good shot at winning, and they did it with 2 seconds. So we're rooting for them, pulling for them, and just a very big honor to get to play against such a bunch of classy young men, a classy program, and great coaching staff, and we wish them the best of luck. I heard for Heritage, we heard. Those boys left it all on the field, and it's just an amazing thing how this game of football will teach you in the thrill of victory. It'll teach you about life, and it'll teach you in the agony of defeat about this life. And that's why I love this game. And so, tough night for the Heritage Eagles, but congratulations to St. Joseph.
All right, guys, let's dial it up here for some final thoughts.
Well, so depending on who we have to go heads up with next week, we've seen them both.
Yeah,
I think we can cover no problem.
Yes,
I really do, and I hate to be overconfident. Don't want to be overconfident, but I think we've seen both of those before, and I think we come in and play our game. We go on.
I agree,
Phil.
I agree. I think we had a good showing tonight and showed a lot of poise and character for this football team that we have out here. A lot of great young men out there. Yeah,
I think this is going to be certainly the toughest opponent that we're going to see in the playoffs. We've seen the other two teams. That leaves it up to the final if we can make it to there. St. Joseph Eagles remain undefeated in the season, 10-0, coming out on top here in the regional playoff game, brought to you live by the Red Sea Radio Network from San Marcos, Texas. Time to load up the beast, get out of Dodge, and get back home and get ready for next week's semifinal game For Phil Sotolongo, Steve Rayburn, I'm Gil Dominguez. Thank you for watching exciting St. Joseph Eagle football right here on the Red Sea Network. Good night, everybody.